Well, hello and welcome everybody, and welcome tonight to another installment of Meseeks Midnight Madness Scrims right here. Today being Saturday, it is going to be another FPP night right over here. Taking a quick look down over on the screen, we got a bunch of insanely talented teams coming on in right here. Let's take a quick look at the slots we have on our hands right now as we do go through them, and the scrim staff will probably verify that everyone is a registered person. Anyway, so like I was saying, let's take a quick look down at the slots right here. In slot number 3, we got Meseeks Academy, followed by Valhalla, and they're going to be chased down by EXP up in slot number 5. Slot number 7 tonight is going to be High Life. Slot 8 is Be Vicious, looking for the last member to hop on in pretty soon. Slot 9 tonight will be MAD again. Slot 10 will be MO4, which is Men of 4. Slot 11 is J4F, just for fun, and of course they are being accompanied by Trovo Waymax. Slot 13 tonight is Animosity. We got End Solo, 60 DMG, 60 damage. Your boy Bob and AM Rye, of course, coming in for Animosity. In slot 14 tonight is Daydream. In slot 15 is MO4 Black Team. Slot 16 is going to be Aurora tonight. There you go. Yep, it is Aurora indeed. Followed by Fallen 5 in slot 17. Starvolt coming on in on slot 18, and Villains will join us in slot number 19. Slot number 20 today will be Lifted Squad, another one of the squads that I haven't seen before, so it's going to be interesting how they play this one. In slot 21 today will be Fortune Esports. Slot 22 is Forsaken Gaming. Looks like Crick and Gold are already in their slots. We're waiting for Jordan and Peep to move in as well. As soon as they do switch, we should be just about ready to jump in. So we're waiting for just about one more team to join in, and we should be a go right there. But make sure you guys log into all the channels that these scrims are being streamed on right now. It's going to be on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, the same name as wherever you're watching right now. It's going to be Meseeks Mobile Go. All you got to do is head on over there, drop that follow on Facebook, drop that follow on Twitch. If you're not already, drop that sub on YouTube as well. We got multiple clips following up these scrims as well. We got Call of Duty clips up in there. We got some old streams from some old scrims up in there as well. So make sure you guys check it all out over on the YouTube page. Taking a quick look down at the Twitch. Of course, I should not forget to mention we got another giveaway for one more set of HyperX Cloud Buds going out. Make sure you guys join us over on Twitch. The giveaway is specifically on Twitch channel, so make sure you guys head on over there. MSK Savage coming on in and dropping those bits. Thank you so much, Savage. My guy's savage as shit. Batman with the tip coming on in. Let's go. Of course, if you guys did not know, all you gotta do is use the exclamation mark tip command, and it should take you straight to the tip page. And if we hit the tip goal of 50 bucks, all the prize pool for tonight's event is gonna be tripled up, essentially. Not exactly tripled up, but essentially tripled up, in which instead of just the team number one or the winning team getting those prizes, we're gonna get those prizes distributed among top 3 teams if we hit the donation goal only. So make sure if you do have something to give out, do it now. It's all gonna go to widening the prize pool of the event right here. Again, looking down at this lobby, dude, look at that. This is going to be lit, and of course it's FPP, so you already know. There it is. Mrs. Voodoo is hopping on in. Say hi to Mrs. Voodoo for me, please, guys. Mrs. Voodoo is at work right now, so she should be home pretty soon, in about an hour, and she should be more active in chat. Anyway, from the looks of it, I'm pretty sure we are just about set to start the game 8. Or rather, game 1 right here. So taking a look at these registrations one more time, I think we got someone joining in a wrong slot right here. There you go. So we are good to go. Everyone is settled in. Let's go. Game 1 on its way already. Make sure you guys are ready for this. I'm ready for this. Are you ready for this? Can't start this game without giving out a quick shout out to our sponsors right there, HyperX and JuJu Energy. I just got myself a quick shake of pina colada. I like it. I like pina colada better than cherry bomb. I don't know. I might be one of those odd ones out, but hey, it is what it is. I like it better. What can you do? Of course, the giveaway for today, the Cloud Buds giveaway for today, is sponsored by HyperX Gears. They hooked me up. They hooked me up with some pretty neat gear as well, man. I've been in awe of it, essentially. So looks like we have full squads all around except for slot number 18, if I am remembering it correctly. There you go. Actually, Aurora is a 3-man team as well. This is going to be an interesting first game. Teams coming on in from a lot of other scrims as well, and some of them just about starting their night or day, whatever it is there. And taking a look down at the plane path right here, it's not quite the most expected plane path, but it is gonna go over towards the northern, over towards the upper half of the map, more or less, and just about ending down in the west side of the map. Taking a look at where it is gonna go through, it's gonna clip a little, clip some of the compounds down south of Stolber. It's gonna miss Yas completely. It's gonna go through the Yas Lake, just about clipping the edge of the Severny Island up top. It's gonna go to the north of Rozok, keeps going all the way to the Watertown. It's going to go straight through Ruins. It's going to miss Gakka and all the compounds around it, but finally does end on the west coast. Not a lot over there, but we have seen a lot of teams playing the coast and are quite able to survive the longest as well. But let's take a look at these drops right here. Looks like Forsaken Gaming, much like them, are gonna take control of Yas early on. Taking a look up at team number 14 as well. They got an early drop from themselves. They're gonna be dropping in Kamekshi. MAD has decided to drop early and probably gonna be floating all the way down to Lipovka. They have in their capacity to get a split drop going. J4F on the other hand, just for fun as always in Rozhok, looking down at Villains, Animosity, and MSK Academy team trying to push further up north. Looks like Villains are going to take control of George Pool Crates, but Meseeks Academy and Animosity on the other hand are going South George Apartments. Fortune Esports are in Pachinki all by themselves. Valhalla with a split drop around Gaka and the Chopsticks area. Pretty good drop over there. They got multitudes of compounds and it's more or less in the center. So if the zone does make a hard shift, they will be able to do something with it. Taking a look back down in Primorsk where Aurora is going to be pushing up as always. And we got Poppy Zio's team coming on in as well. Slot number 12 finally showed up indeed. Arabic boys are here. It's going to be NWA Ice, Big Dick Rick. Hey, was he in the registration? Interesting. Nope, he wasn't in the registration. That is not right, Zio. You should not be giving out those team codes to anyone else. I'm sorry calling you out like that, but hey, you know what? This has to stop. Like, it's quite easy. All you gotta do is register all the members that do not have the same clan tag. You know, that's all it took. And apparently they missed one, but we'll see how that goes. Scrimstaff is more than capable of handling this. Taking a look back down on the West Coast, I told you a lot of teams do like dropping that late drop down by the West Coast. We got team number 18 who is unwittingly running straight towards MO4 Black team, and some shots popping. Unknown gets dropped early on. El Mamont with that first kill for her. It's gonna make SV quite handicapped with 2 man now. It was a 3-man team to start with, but now down to 2. They're gonna have to play a little passive over here, but let's see how they do play. Starvolt losing one early on, and Polar and Alone will have to pop away from there. On the other hand, looks like Zio did spot Luxuria, and Luxuria is down. Hala almost getting taken down as well. AU Glitchy is still up close to Neo. Or rather Zio. Zio was able to spot him, but is not able to drop anymore. So all 3 up for Aurora right here. On the other hand, down by South George, we have some fights as well. It is going to be Animosity fighting it off with Meseeks Academy team right here. They have one down. Atari going down early. Animosity pushing up right now. Rye is going to come straight in. It's going to drop Saint as well. Saint is getting thirsted for sure. Taking a look back on Savage, though. Savage is trying to pick up Bruce Lutz right now, but getting pushed up by on two members of the team, and down and out they go. Indeed, Animosity were able to take on Meseeks Academy team right there, and they are 3 men strong. They did lose Solo early on. That might hurt them down the line, but let's see what they do with those 3 men up right now. On the other hand, back by Primorsk, we have Aurora still fighting it off with Team 12 Arabic Boys, and looks like finally Arabic Boys were able to regroup, come down on Glitchy, and were able to drop Glitchy down. Luxuria and Hala will have to get out of this position. Oh my god, and now they're being toxic. Nah, they're not being toxic. They're just talking. No one's punching. No one's being toxic right now. Taking a look at the zone, it's quite an even zone really down the center of the map. Not a lot of movements for most of these teams. Kamekshi, up in Kamekshi, we got team number 14, Daydream, who are going to be able to make zone quite easily as well. That is probably the only team in the upper side of the map, in the northern side of the map. Down by Lipovka, we have EXP. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't realize that. EXP is the one who did take Lipovka in the end, but MAD, on the other hand, was able to go all the way down to Milta Power. And finally, it looks like they were able to drop Glitchy down as well. They were done with it. So Hala and Luxuria, on the other hand, now trying to take that boat. That boat is a ticking time bomb, man. That boat is indeed a ticking time bomb. There's not a lot of hit points on it, and it could get dropped so easily as Luxuria and Hala now drive their ways towards the zone. They gotta be careful. We got B Vicious up top on the coast, right next to the west side bridge, and they might be able to spot that boat coming on in, unless. No, not really. They will spot him unless Aurora decides to go all the way to Ferry Pier and stop there, try to find a vehicle down the road. There is probably no way they will make it out of there alive. If they decide to drive straight inside the zone, it's gonna be a really hard push for them. On the other hand, it looks like Starvolt and MO4 Black are close enough to get in a fight, but not close enough yet to drop any shots in. MO4's Beanbag is leading the charge for his team. Let's see if he spots Starvolt falling back or not. They are trying to chase him down. They are trying to go out in the open, see if they can spot some movements from Starvolt. But it looks like Alone and Polar were able to get some distance in between them and the black team right there. They're still within the reach of MO4 Black though. They still haven't made it all the way across. If MO4 was able to push up on the ridge right now, they might be able to see them as Starvolt try to go further out east side into the open fields. They do have a couple of houses down here they might use for some soft cover, but it is definitely not enough. Dark J has the right idea. He's pushing away from that team formation, and he might be able to spot Alone right now. He sees that open door, he marks it for the team, and it looks like the team should be coming in pretty soon. He's trying to get some eyes on, got a PP Bison in hand, holographic sight on it. I don't quite like the holo sight on PP Bison. I actually like it on Tommy Gun though. We were just talking about it yesterday when yesterday dropping a couple of games, dude. Tommy Gun with that holo sight looks really pretty. That is probably the best thing they did in recent updates, was getting some sights on Tommy. B Vicious right now is engaging with MO4. Let's take a quick look down on MO4. Jiggy is dropping some kills right now. They were able to spot and drop PV and FP both out of the vehicles, and they got 2 men down early on. Be Vicious, good stuff. Taking a look back at Forsaken Gaming, who've decided to push up on the east side compounds from just for fun down by Rozok, and they were able to get a quick knock as well. Trick with the knock, of course, and look like Jordan is still trying to make some moves and trying to fall into some cover, trying to get some angles off on J4F in Rozok, but neither of the team looks like they have enough to push with right now. One knock and push could have been a good move against most teams, but just for fun right here is another one of those top teams, top contenders in most of the matches. It is not easy to take just for fun down at all. 2 flares have been popped up over by the east side though. Looks like MAD getting both of them. Good stuff for MAD. A lot of teams are now trying to move into Pachinki right now. Valhalla has taken that compound just about west of Pachinki. Freaky is still leading away from the team. Oh, Light getting spotted though. He's got to be careful. He's got a K9 in his hand, but he's got to be careful. Forsaken Gaming got too many angles. None of his teammates are trying to pursue this fight, so the best course of action for Light would be to just fall back, rotate out of here. Which is still a questionable decision to make as a team leader, right? As a IGL, because you are still in Rozok. It is still Citizone. This is a good little city to hold down on. But what do you do when you have Forsaken Gaming to fight against, and you have not the best of positions in Rozok? Like, the north side of Rozok with the warehouse is probably the most defendable position to be in. Anywhere else is still spottable. J4F Light one more time is getting lit up, down to about 30% health. He needs to stop peeking that. He's got some support now with hacks coming on in. He's got another DP in his hand with a 3x scope. Let's see what damage he does with it. Now Light and Hacks are both trying to get some eyes off, and Light getting spotted again. Hacks getting spotted as well. Who is this guy? Jordan, my man. That is Meseeks' very own Jordan. If you guys want to see him in action along with the Meseeks team up in PMCO, make sure you guys do tune into the Twitch PMCO esports channel, PUBG Mobile esports channel, whatever. You know it. You know what I'm talking about. And make sure you guys check out all the action from Goose, Jordan, Arrows, and of course Irish up in there. Damn, 3 back-to-back flares right behind him. Jordan spotting them now. Not a lot has changed over the course of the last zone though. All these teams are trying to rotate in right now. Be Vicious got a drop on them. We got team number 12 moving in as well. Arabic boys are trying to make some moves, trying to get that early zone. MO4 black team has to make it into the zone as well. Dark J probably is scouting ahead, trying to get a vehicle to pick up the rest of the team. Polar and Alone from Star Wolf have to move into zone. On the other hand, on top in the Severny Island, looks like Animosity has come out of South George, and they're going to be moving into zone right now. The new team that I was talking about that I have not seen before is in the mix as well. They're coming down from Stalber, and they're going to be taken off in the compound just about north of the Yas Lake. Villains have come into Rozhok as well, taking the compound, the best compound in Rozhok to defend, and they're going to be on top, and they're going to be looking down on J4F. J4F probably realizing that, and they've decided to move out of Rozhok and probably take over on the hill. On the hill, actually. Will they stop though? It doesn't look like they're stopping. They're going all the way to school. All these teams rotating, they're bound to be caught out in the open in the middle of rotation right now. Fredo and Boobs are driving right past by Jordan and Trick. Both of those members of Forsaken Gaming in this match are quite the fraggers themselves, so the teams will have to be especially careful while rotating close to them. Animosity is still trying to make their way away. They've spotted team number 17 rotating though. Close enough. Fallen now getting spotted. Boobs will turn around, come back into the compound, trying to get some off angles as the rest of the team still tries to find better ground. They're gonna hold the ridge right about next to team number 14, Daydream. Let's see what damage they do as Fredo has moved all the way up. Some off angles are coming into play. Cleo almost getting dropped, but Fredo does get dropped. Fallen 5 will have to make some good plays right here. They got Forsaken Gaming right on their asses, and they got Daydream up on their front. They got to be careful of this pinch. They do have a really nice little ridge, a nice little dip out in the open over there, so they might be able to drop some good plays, but let's see if they are or not. A quick nade coming in from Dreams Amelia. It looks like Be Vicious are being engaged by Arabic boys as well. Gabby going down to BD Rick right there. And Ranix Vengeance has been knocked as well. Poppy Zio gets taken down. Ranix Vengeance is finally down and out. Jordan will spot Boobs, and Boobs will go down as well to Trick finally. Getting that thirst off. Hay is pushing up with a good molly on Jiggy. Jiggy getting caught. Jiggy getting dropped. Good shots. Poppy Rocket, the last one to go down. What a push right here. What a push right here from team number 12. Arabic boys with quite a dominating push. Taking a look back down in the open where Forsaken Gaming was engaging with Fallen 5, and looks like they were able to drop a second man down for Fallen 5. Boobs going down. We got 2 alive right now. Shadow and Alexander both inside that dip, both using that smoke cover. They're gonna drive out and get lit up if they are spotted. On the other hand, Animosity is coming to play as well. 60 damage is pushing up close. It looks like Forsaken Gaming is going to be the one to go for that chase. Jordan and Trick both leading the charge, driving straight in towards the compound. They're going to take that comp. It's a really nice one too. Like, it's got a good 360 vision. You can see any push happening. As long as you have all the angles, you can see any push coming from a mile away. Now we got Animosity, 60 damage up in the mix with Trick and Jordan, but he does have Ryan and Bob as support way down on the west side. Let's see what difference do they make. They have spotted Trick, they have dropped Trick. Let's see if they are able to capitalize on this as Jordan is trying to make his way up as well. Some pre-fires down on the windows, but not able to catch Jordan, and he's going to be able to pick up Trick as well. Peep and Gold on that white flank are still to do anything in this fight. Luxuria, meanwhile, the last one to go down. EXP was able to wipe Luxuria out of the game with now 16 teams remaining and 57 people remaining. A double knock over there for Animosity. Both Jordan and Trick being taken down. Peep and Gold way too far from the team. They're not going to be able to do anything for their teams. Valhalla has driven straight in this fight. Rye is going to be the one to get that kill off on Trick. Jordan is still trying to hold off by the shack, but he can't move out of there. He can't get in the line of sight of his teammates right now. Looks like MO4 Black team has made it inside the zone as well. They're going to choose to stop way out in the open by the sniper tower. I don't know about that decision as an IGL. As long as you're probably stopping to drop a couple of members off, like, it's not the best of positions to be in, but at the same time, who's going to push that? You know? Peep getting that drop on your boy Bob, though. Now, Bob is way out away from his team. Now, he needs to be closer if he was to get revived. But right now, it doesn't seem like they're going to be able to make it. AM's 60 damage, on the other hand, has different plans. He's going to smoke his vehicle and drive straight into your boy Bob. Let's see if he can get that revive off. He has to stop right in front. Right in front of both Valhalla and Forsaken Gaming. And as I say it, Valhalla do spot him and almost drop him down to about 60% health. He's got to be careful because they might still be able to pop some shots from under it, and they do. Down goes 60 damage. Good shots coming in. On the other hand, Forsaken Gaming's Gold finally got that kill off. On Animosity's your boy Bob as well. So last one up will be Rye, and he's got to be so careful with all these teams all around him. We got villains coming in on the west side right now, all four strong. Down by the north side, we have Valhalla, another strong team with all 4 members alive. Over by the southwest side, we have Forsaken Gaming with Peep and Gold. The Rye was trying to get away sneakily, but he gets spotted and almost gets dropped though. He will be limited to that little compound now. Valhalla still trying to exchange some shots with villains right now. Spotting HyperX, almost going down. Some really good shots over there. His helmet is just about gone. Some K9 shots popping from down east side. And backed by Yas, looks like Fallen 5 have made their way into the apartment buildings. See what they do with that though. We got 50 teams alive in quite a small circle all around Yas and Mansion area. Not a lot of teams engaging though. We got about 4 teams engaging right now, with Shadow dropping a couple of shots down on Valhalla's HyperX right there. Closer to them is Villains on top, southwest side hill, and they are exchanging some shots with Valhalla as well. On the other hand, Animosity's Rye is still up, but the last man up, and is holding it down and not making any moves, not popping any shots over there. Forsaken Gaming's Gold and Peep are still holding the same compound, just about on the edge of the zone, so they don't really have to make more moves over there. Just be careful, not get dropped and not get pushed up on. They got to be careful with their positioning here on out for sure. Lifted Squad, on the other hand, team number 20 has come on in on Yas as well, taking over on the east side police station area. Down by the center of the zone right now is Daydream, taking those little compounds to the south of Yas as well. They are probably going to be pushed on by J4F depending upon how the zone goes. Gold getting a quick knock on Villain though. Villain still in cover. Gold will not be able to pop a second shot on him, and probably will not be able to spot Revenge coming on in for the pickup either. But good shots from Gold right there, man. Good stuff from Gold. Being a 2-man team still engaging and still being on the upper hand, really. They've done a great job. Valhalla now, again, dropping those shots on Villains. Looks like they were almost able to drop Slimmy down. Slimmy's down to about 5 or 10% health. Zone's coming on in as well, but they are in zone. And the zone has shifted into Yas and Daydream, who were center zone right now, or rather the last zone, are going to be the edge of the zone. And Team 20, who chose to go into the police station building over on the east side, Yas, are dead center in a great high ground position around as well. They're going to be able to spot literally every push coming on in. A lot of teams are probably going to be taking that back 6 apartments over on the north side or northeast side of Yas as well. That is another good high ground that overlooks almost all of Yas right there. Now pushes are on. Valhalla is pushing into the sniper tower, straight into MO4 Black, as MO4 Black decide to rotate out as well. Elmamont and Dark J, the first one to rotate. J10 and Beanbag are going to hold back. J4F is rotating as well. They've spotted both Forsaken Gaming, Peep and Gold. Hacks just about jumps out, but he is low as hell. Peep almost getting dropped, but not yet though. And there's some shots exchanged again. Daydream was coming on for a quick rotation, early rotation into the zone as well, but did get spotted by Pain. And down goes Daydream's Kari. A beautiful nade coming on in, but not really hitting much on Zari right there. I said Kari. I'm sorry about that, Zari. Some more shots down south. SX's Valak was able to drop another two-piece down on Cleo and Amelia, and now Valak being spotted from top. El Mamant with the shots. MO4 Black team is relentless, almost dropping Valak down. Now Valak is a full squad, but he's been doing that damage all by himself for the time being. And Dream Amelia finally bleeds out as well. And the last one up, or rather the last two up for Daydream will be Irie and Zari. Irie almost getting caught though. 5 points the health on her. Zari is popping a couple of shots down on Fortune Esports as they rotate into the top apartments right there. Villains coming on in, but they get lit up by Trovo Waymax on the way, and down goes Hendrix. Hendrix got to be careful. Well, not enough. Down and out he goes. Villains Sarah gets taken down as well. Another member of Villain getting caught in a rotation. Hydrix meanwhile getting that kill on Sarah from Villains. Villains are limited down to the 2 members up right now. Revenge is trying to make his way to regroup with Devour, but Devour is kind of pinched as well. Some more shots over by Forsaken Gaming up Northside Apartments. J4F have moved in as well, just about across from Forsaken Gaming. Peep getting caught out in the open. Down and out goes Peep to Cessdot's shots. By the east side, we got some more fire shots coming in from team number 12. Looks like they've spotted EXP out in the open. Murdra getting taken down. Brizo is probably trying to get that heal off, but is going to be cutting it real close. Does get that heal off. Still alive for the team. Trying to move away from there now, but that is not the best positions to be in. Now, MAD, meanwhile, spotting both Alice and Hay, and they are dropping some shots down on him. Team 7 is coming in right behind High Life with MSK Boss, SX's Valak, GG's Beanhead, and of course BD Warhazard coming in. A great mismatch of great players. I said mismatch, I meant mix and match of great players. MO4 Black still out, just about inside the zone, holding on to the rock right now. 2 men down, they gotta be careful. Meseeks High Life with a wide rotation, not making zone, but just about on outside of it. Valak almost getting caught with that buggy in there. On the other hand, he does get caught with the buggy in there. Boss getting caught. Beanhead was smart enough to drive straight right towards the east. We still got 43 teams in this small little zone. Valak getting caught though. Valak getting dropped. 42 people alive. Prismo getting taken down by the play zone. Another vehicle coming on in. Looks like team number 12, Arabic Boys, have decided to move into the north side apartments as well. They're going to be looking down on Fortune Esports. AM Raya's danger close, the last man up for the team. Let's take a look back here. Let's see what kind of fight we are looking at. Zio pushing straight in on. Zio pushing straight. Oh man, that's a really bad nade. They're probably calling him out, really. What? Zio getting caught from a distance. Bruxo with those shots from top. Zio getting dropped. That arm did pop him. That shook his world right there for Fortune Esports and Arabic Boys right next door to each other. That is going to be an interesting fight. Down back by the C block right there. We got Valhalla fighting it off with MO4. They are pushing up on MO4 with some really bad intentions. El Mamont holding it really well, but El Mamont getting dropped and the push is on. Dark J able to drop Hydrix down, but not enough with all 3 pushing like that. And looks like that is going to be it for Dark J for the time being. Scheme getting taken out by jumping out of the vehicle. Not the best thing to do right now. Still quite a number of teams alive. With 12 teams alive, looks like MAD did get taken down. Real deal sealing it with those final explosion kills on MAD. It looks like they're gonna come on out as well. Geo getting taken down. MO4 Beanbag getting spotted down. Down he goes. Slimmy with the final shots on MO4 Beanbag. There is a lot of fights going on right now, and I'm not sure which one to look at, but I kind of want to look at Arabic Boys fighting off with Fortune Esports, as they do hold each other off outside the zone. Arabic Boys looks like they've decided to move in early as the zone shifts further back into Yas now. Moving out of the north apartment. Zio with a white flank. Fang spotting him but not able to drop him yet. Zio is leading his team, scouting ahead for his team. On the other hand, down by the police station, we have team number 20, Lifted Squad, still looking good. Looks like they still have all 4 up. Yes, they do indeed have all 4 up. Dream Zari is probably gonna get pushed up on right now. Some more fights back by Yas right now. Looks like Forsaken Gaming finally did get taken down. Fallen 5 did get taken down as well. Valhalla doing some work. They got about 8 kills for the team right now, but they do have to run straight into the zone with all these teams already holding zone. Looks like Fortune Esports spotted him, but J4F Jerry getting spotted on the other hand. Hax is dropping some shots down on HyperX as well, but not able to drop him still. Freaky is almost out in the open, but he's got to be careful. He spots Revenge down. Some great shots exchanged. Down goes Revenge. Freaky is ready for the push. HyperX is pushing right behind. Cessdot is coming in as well. Slimmy just about in the blue. And there he goes. Freaky with the push on Devour as well. Drops him down. Down and out goes Villains. Hacks getting taken down by the play zone right there. All 4 up for Valhalla still. On the other hand, all 4 up for Arabic Boys as well. They are out in the open, but they do need quite a number of pickups. Fortune Esports' Yoshi gets taken down. Lucifer right next door is able to pick him up. Rai is trying to get a heal off, trying to secure some placement points against all these teams fighting off right now. Liquid Squad, or rather, Lifted Squad. I said Liquid Squad. Lifted Squad is looking good. They got quite a good part of that zone. They will probably not have to worry about anyone except for Daydream right behind them, as they are already engaging, with Arabic Boys. Meanwhile, Daydream were able to spot Fortune Esports and drop them down. Another few shots coming in from Dream Zari's VSS, which has been popping lately, and Zari is able to drop Bruxo down. Another few shots exchanged now that Irie is able to drop Reflex as well. 2 down for Lifted Squad, 2 up for Lifted Squad. Arabic Boys still way out inside the danger zone. They have to make their way in, but Valhalla is not looking the strongest right now. They already have Freaky, who's been thirsted. They have 2 down at the moment, getting picked up by Hydrix. Bravo gets taken down again with that VSS. Zari, take it easy. Don't. Now the utilities are gonna stop popping. A good Molly coming in. Bravo going down to that Molly. Pain is still inside, but doesn't look like the Molly is doing much damage to him. Arabic Boys, on the other hand, have driven their way into the zone, and they're gonna take a couple of haystacks, a couple of bells, and drop some shots in as Valhalla are coming in. Slimmy almost getting dropped there. Another nade from Dream Irie, and they were able to drop Bravo down again. Alice, looks like Alice got caught with that nade for sure. BD Rick was able to drop those final few kills just as Poppy Zio gets taken down by Azari's shots again. Valhalla came out at 4th spot. Some more utilities exchanged between Arabic Boys and Daydream right here. On the other hand, Lifted Squad is right in the middle of the 2 teams. Not a lot of movements from either of the teams right now. BD Rick is just outside the house. See what he does with it though. I don't think he has any more utilities, but it is gonna be a hard thing to decide to throw it in. Oh my god, that wipe though! What a nade from Alice! That is going to be it. A 2-piece for Alice with that nade, and 4v2 in favor of Arabic Boys. Hay is leading. They're dropped Ari down. BD Rick with the shots. Tommy gun popping right there. Zari was able to drop Hay down, but finally does get taken down as well. Really, really good first game for most of the teams, really. Look at that. Daydream coming on in on 2nd position. They got 4 kills for them. We got Lifted Squad coming on in on 3rd position. Some really good rotations and positioning themselves so well in this first game right here. But damn, man, all the way down to almost last and second last zone. We were looking at, or rather last 3 zone, we were looking at about 30-40 people alive, man. That was intense, and what a place to have such an intense fight between all those squads. Yasnaya, a big compound, a big city to fight in, a lot of different levels to the city, and these teams played it so well. Of course, in the first spot, Arabic Boys were able to grab that first spot with BD Rick leading the charge with 9 kills for him. Look at that. They do have Hey, Poppy Zio, and Ace. I said Alice. Fuck, Ice. It's Ice. Why do you keep calling it Alice? I'm sorry, man. It's just a lot happening, and I'm trying to read off as soon as I can while also watching what's going on. I'm sorry for calling you Alice. That is Ice with the 2-piece nade. What a beautiful nade that was, though. But you got some explaining to do up in Scrim Chat, ZL. We'll see you in there. But what a game one that was. Holy, you know what. Taking a look at the rest of the teams right here. Valhalla up in 4th spot. Animosity in 5th. Rai holding it down for the team all the way down to 5th spot. He was able to heal off in the blue zone as the rest of the teams just dropped around him one after another. Fortune Esports with the 6th position. MO4 grabbing that 7th spot. You got High Life coming in on 8th. J4F Just For Fun in 9th. Villains coming in 10th. Fallen 5 in 11th. Forsaken Gaming coming in 12th spot. MO4 Black Team in 13th place. MAD in 14th. EXP coming out in 15th position, getting caught out in the open between MAD. Was it MAD? I'm not sure if it was MAD, but I know for sure on one side it was Arabic voice. SV Starvolt coming in on 16th spot. Aurora in 17th. B Vicious in 18th. And last but not least, of course, Meseeks Academy right there. They got caught in South George, man. That was rough. But what a game one that was. Wow. Well, as we do get all of the results sorted out, as we do everything else behind the scenes sorted out, you guys make sure you guys keep dropping those follows, and let's get that donation goal all the way up to 50, so we can get some expanded prize pools for more than one teams. Really, it's gonna be for top 3 teams, and we're gonna have another JuJu giveaway if we do hit that donation goal as well. But the giveaway for tonight live right now is going to be for 1 HyperX Cloud Mix earbuds. So make sure you guys stay on stream on Twitch, gather those points, exchange those points for tickets. The more tickets, the more chances. I would love to say that, but I think Savage was the one who won it with like 2% chance, less than 2% chance. So, you know, it is absolutely random. So you can buy like multiple tickets and not win, and you can buy one and win it. But I would much rather buy multiple tickets, just giving myself more chance, even if it's just in my head. Alright, let me live with it. Any which ways, like I said, we will be right back with game number 2 pretty soon. We'll be right back with game number 2 pretty soon. Do not go anywhere unless you're going to drop that follow on Facebook, if you're going to drop that sub on YouTube, of course, if you're going to drop that follow on Twitter and Instagram, then you can go. If not, just stay here, and we will be right back with game number 2. Hey, we just got a raid from Nicky Dex himself. What is up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I just had to unmute myself real quick just to acknowledge that. Thank you so much for the raid, Nicky, and welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, man? How are you doing, my man? And we'll talk more as soon as we are ready with game number 2. I'm just gonna mute myself again. I just wanted to acknowledge you coming in. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you coming in and all the help you've actually done behind the scenes for so many of the people, including me. So big thanks and welcome again, man.
Yeah. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. People wanna talk that talk in reality. You have not seen me in action. You think the come up comes overnight. You ain't behind the scenes. Trust me, these things don't just happen. No shade to Gerald, but G's don't come easy when you tryna eat out producing and rapping. I read that contract you sent me to sign, but excuse me, I can't help myself, I'm just laughing. Hey, you tryna cut out a piece of my pie, and I asked you politely, what's it that you offer me? Yeah, I produce all my own beats, and I have no intention of losing my publisher. Yeah, independent individual, boy, I've been eating off passive residuals. Yeah, let's be professional. Thanks for your time, but I had to decline at that principle. I've been scheming up a plan, hey. I've been saving all I can, hey. You could call me David Rams, hey. The way I handle these bands, hey. We ain't messing with the old model. New era, new kid, we full throttle. Just know that the come up is not a flaw. My amigos, they focus, know what to do. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. Stack and put it back in it. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. Stack and put it back in it.
Yo, look, I ain't saying that I'm rich, cause if I'm honest, I've never been. But when I look at all these other kids, I feel just a little bit ahead of them. You should know the business is competitive. There's a lot of people that I'm better than. Even veterans ain't got the knowledge I do. I've been reinvesting all I ever spent. Stop pretending like you poppin'. Who been out here making profit? Told my mama that I got this. I wonder if she noticed what my job is. I don't know how I'ma make it, but I know no matter what, I'm finna find a way. All my homies finna eat and I ain't letting no one on my team look at an empty plate. Yeah. Went from a boy to a man. Ay, every day been making plans. Ay, they don't really understand. Ay, gotta look out for the family. I won't fall for any scam. Yeah, only worried about the fans. Yeah, I won't compromise the brand. Yeah, I've been saving up the bands. Whoa.
After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. Stack and put it back in it. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. After I get it, I reinvest. Stack and put it back in it. Rappers spending money in some really funny ways, man. I promise you ain't really getting paid. Yeah, show a couple bands flexing on the Instagram, and nobody getting fans that way. Yeah, well, you really dumb if you spending all your funds on some clothes and your tape need work. Yeah, you ain't gonna stand if you ain't a businessman, man. I promise you the plan ain't gonna work. Yeah, rappers spending money in some really funny ways, man. I promise you ain't really getting paid. Yeah, show a couple bands flexing on the Instagram, and nobody getting fans that way. Yeah, well, you really dumb if you spending all your funds on some clothes and your tape need work. Yeah, you ain't gonna stand if you ain't a businessman, man. I promise you the plan ain't gonna work. Yeah.
Oh damn, there was a downtime. Alright, so looks like the teams are just about getting settled in. The game should be starting pretty soon. I just want to take the timeout again. Jesus, I'm taking a lot of timeouts today. Again, to let you guys know that we are again having that giveaway for one... Wait, what happened to the giveaway page? There it is. We are giving away one HyperX Cloud Mix earbuds. Not headbuds. Earbuds right now. So make sure you guys stay on stream and accumulate as many points as you can to exchange for tickets that will probably increase the chances for you to win this giveaway. Of course, for more giveaways and all that good stuff, make sure to join the Discord server for Meseeks Mobile Go as well. I'm pretty sure you can just use those fancy commands and pop one up, Grim. Thank you. So please go ahead and join that Discord server and keep in touch with everything going on. We've just about announced another event from Meseeks Mobile Go right there, but this time on Clash Royale. So if you want to be in the loop with all the information about everything that is happening with Meseeks Mobile Go, of course, with all the events happening, all the expansions going on. We've already moved into Clash Royale now. We've already been talking about a lot of different things as well. So for all that information, make sure to drop that follow on Twitter, on Instagram for @Meseeks Mobile Go. Same as here, really. So make sure you drop that follow and keep yourself in the loop about all the stuff, all the giveaways, and every event that is being hosted and being presented to you by Meseeks Mobile Go. Alright, so as game 2 is getting ready to start off, looks like we have a couple of teams showing up. Finally, we have Outcast coming in as well. What is up, Outcast? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the game. Finally, you did miss game 1, but I don't think we're going to be missing any more action from Outcast either. Arabic Boys, looks like Ice and Hay are in there again, and looks like team number 14 has had a quick little roster change for themselves. Joey coming on in for Daydream. Aurora is still looking like a 3-man team. Starwold, on the other hand, it looks like now they are a 3-man team as well. But other than that, not a lot of changes in the roster. Not that I noticed anyway. The only roster change I see is Joey coming on in for now. Oh, there you go. EXP has a roster change as well. Squirty in the team. Sweet. Don't think I saw him the last time. Advisory has come on in and looks like he's gonna be playing with Outcast this game. Oh shit. There he is, Advisory. We saw him drop like some 8 kill or 10 kill match. What was that? 10 or 11 kill match? I can't remember. Finally, here comes Zio for the team of Arabic Boys. Yep. Looks like everyone who's supposed to be here is already here. The Scrim staff must be checking the registrations real quick to see if there is anyone who is not registered and if you can find out who is the team that is apparently leaking the codes. I mean, the registrations are quite an easy process, so there shouldn't be really that much of a that much of a confusion from managers or team leaders to not be able to get those teams in. Ooh, Beanhead is waiting for something. Someone is in his spot apparently. Let's see who it is. All right, taking a look at the scrim chat real quick. All right, be good, be good, be good. Where is Beanhead? Come on, Beanhead, get in. Oh man. All right, looks like we are just about set. I'm gonna confirm with the staff, and we are gonna be off for game number 2. It's gonna be a Miramar match, and again, I've said it every single time I've casted these scrims or anywhere else. I've been saying it, and I will say it one more time, just for the sake of it. Yeah, I gotta learn. I gotta learn. It is a hard process to learn, but I'm gonna learn. So just for the sake of it, Miramar FBP, the best Battle Royale map in the game. Let the hates begin from people who think otherwise, and let the agreements begin from people who think the same. You don't have to think like me. Shit. If you think otherwise, let me know. Let me know why, though. Let me know the reasons why do you think otherwise. So game 2, about to start. Let's go. Wow. Wow, dude, we have actually a player who has not downloaded the map before joining a scrim. I can't believe it. Wow. Can you please clip that for me? I just want that. I want that. Like you can't join a scrim knowing full well all the maps that are gonna be played and not have it downloaded. So Real Deal is out. MO4 better make a quick little replacement, a roster change, because we probably won't be waiting for a long time for him to download the match. So they are better off just making a quick roster change than to actually wait for him. And I can't wait for him. And looks like that gave Beanhead enough time to hop on in as well. So it looks like High Life is going to be a full squad and MO4 is not. Unlucky MO4. I'm really sorry about that. Shit. So they are already with a handicap coming in. We already had that hard start time extended by 3 minutes, and I just couldn't do it any more. I am sorry about that. I am sorry for the loss. Just for the game though. Real Deal. Get your shit together. So 78 people in this game with about 20 teams, more or less. Yeah, 20 teams are gonna head on for another fight in this Miramar match. Game 2 of tonight's Meseeks Midnight Madness scrims. Of course, sponsored by HyperX and JuJu Energy and casted by yours truly, VoodooClaps. Let's see what the playing pad does for the teams though. We've seen some intense action all the way through the end few zone, the 3, 4, 5 zone. But let's see how this one turns out. It is the biggest of the maps. It has a lot of area to be worried about, if not a lot of cities. But they have these huge cities like Los Leones. It's like you can have 4 full squads drop in and get moderately looted, if not better looted, for a full match fight. The playing path is not so bad either. It's gonna start right at the bottom of the map, closer to Los Higos on the east side bridge. And the Starvolt are gonna take that opportunity to make an early jump, but looks like 9CG Panzone is unwittingly going straight in with MO4 Black Team. On the other hand, Lifted Squad is probably gonna keep floating way on the west side. Looking back on Los Leones though, we've seen time and time again both Aurora and Just for Fun dropping down in Los Leones and shredding it all the way through the end. Forsaken Gaming on the other hand they have owned those staccato drops, and they're gonna go there uncontested again. Looks like a lot of these teams know each other's drop spots more or less, and they won't contest it until they are absolutely sure that they will drop him. It's not worth losing 1 or 2 members off your team early on in the game, especially when it's game 2, when a lot of teams are probably going to be trying to secure some good placements, even get that dub, with that first game probably being quite an upset in a lot of different waves. Really, we did not expect to see a couple teams dropping out that early, but let's see if they're able to hold it off this time. Fortune Esports is going to be landing right next to Daydream, and this is going to be an interesting fight. Daydream, one of the 2 squads on the top of the leaderboard last game. Let's see how they played this time. We saw some insane VSS shots coming in from Zari. Let's see what she does this time. I am probably assuming it, but I'm probably assuming it right. Anyway, Joey is coming in on the silo as well, probably looking down on JPU right here from Forsaken Gaming on the roof, and he might be able to spot him as well on the roof. It's got to be careful. Lucifer out back, Yoshi's out back, Fang's out back as well. We got some more fights happening down by Valhalla though. Valhalla have been dropping shots down bottom. Los Higos, where Panzone was dropping in right next to MO4. Unknown gets dropped as well in the mix, and then Known will get thirsted too. Alone and Polar one more time, the 2-man squad. So unlucky them. Cleo getting taken out though. Some good shots over here from JPU. Able to spot Cleo. What a luck to land on 6-6 right off the drop right here. JPU with that 6 times scope on UMP. And here is the cavalry. Fang is pushing in from behind. Lucifer is coming into play as well. Dream Irie with the flank might be the one who will be able to spot this push coming in. Fang, on the other hand, was pushing straight in. No breaks, no holds bar. Cleo's been picked up, and Cleo needs to fall back. Just about got that heal off on time. Zari with that angle is able to spot some movements down by the silo, and Zari might be able to stop this push from happening too. Irie on the other hand is still holding those angles, is not letting up. JPU now decides to move further west side of his position and closing his distance with the rest of the team. Daydream with 3 on one side, Irie on the other. Irie still quite vulnerable. If Irie gets dropped, it's going to be a hard push to pick her up. Could be done with a couple of smokes down the road, but if Fortune Esports is able to spray it right, they might even be able to drop a couple. Now Joey is getting pushed up on by JPU. Fang is now closing in from a distance. Some shots exchanged. Lucifer spotting Zari and dropping her down to about 30% health. Irie is coming in by the broken wall, trying to spot some movements and see if she can exchange a couple of shots and provide some suppressing fire down towards Lucifer. Some more shots now coming in. Looks like JPU, or rather Fang, was able to push Cleo back, preventing another push coming in. And now Cleo and Joey on the same house. Joey with the Uzi shots though, catching Fang's head. Down goes Fang, and Lucifer is trying to make his way back. Yoshi actually will go for that pickup, and Lucifer and JPU are still in the danger area. Now Fang is not in the best of spots for Yoshi to come in, but Yoshi quite cleverly goes all the way around the fence, smoking his way first. Zari has an angle from top. Another nade coming in actually on Fang, drops him down a little bit, but not enough. Yoshi will be able to come on in close. JPU is hurt as well, down to 40% health. Meanwhile, Valhalla's Slimmy was able to drop Brownie down with a nade, and Slimmy dropped Advisory down as well. 2 down for our Outcast. Let's take a quick look down behind over here with Brownie down, Advisory down, and now Avier. What? Avier? I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it though. And he goes down as well. Valhalla catching Outcast in a rotation again. Raven, the last one up for the team. What a place to be in with that rotation. And another quick drop coming in on account of Dream Zari right there for Daydreams. And now Fortune Esports are back on the front foot. Yoshi with the flank. Fang is chasing him down. Cleo is low as well. Both Zari and Cleo are low. They might be 2 back-to-back quick knocks if Fortune Esports play it right. Irie is still across, is still quite far from the team, but that white flank is able to spot both Lucifer and Yoshi and prevent those pushes. Now JP is gonna go back where Fang just got knocked earlier, so that's probably not the smartest move. Lucifer, however, spots Irie, drops a couple of shots, still no damage on either of the teams. And it looks like we are again in a deadlock that is broken by Yoshi. Irie peeking a little too hard with that prime nade, and Yoshi was able to spot him down and drop her. And now the push is on Yoshi, pushing up. Fang right behind. On top, Daydream still holding. Zari trying to drop a couple of shots down the stairs. Pre-fire if you may. Yoshi's gonna jump out, fire a couple of shots down if he can catch a couple by the window. Joey is outside. Yoshi might be able to spot him. Yoshi is spotted too. Joey almost able to drop him down. Jump shot. Joey, good stuff. Yoshi will go down. The push is still on. Lucifer getting caught though. Joey will get dropped. JP with that angle was able to drop Joey down. Zari comes back. Lucifer and JP both will be able to see Zari, and let's see what difference does it make though. Lucifer pushing up. He's gonna oblige himself to open the door. And Zari spots him right on the stairs. Fang pushes right behind. And Zari with some plays. 3 down for Fortune Esports. JP with a quick knock and thirst. Cleo comes into the play. JP, you gotta be so careful. Zari over there, man. What a play by Zari. Cleo pushing up right now on JP. JP is low. Some quick shots, but Fortune Esports is wiped out by Daydream right there with all 4. No, actually not all 4 up. Zari did get thirsted in that fight. What a play by Daydream Zari, and what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? What a unselfish play by Zari. Was willing to go down just to get that extra knock. Right here down in San Martin though, we're looking at Villains fighting it off with Forsaken Gaming. Forsaken Gaming right here with the better part of the zone, but Villains have been able to suppress them quite well. Looks like they got 2 back-to-back drops on Forsaken Gaming, but they're all 4 strong still. And Trick is still peeking it a little too hard, in my opinion. Villains have way too many angles for Trick to be peeking it like that. Revenge over on the yellow over by the west side. We got Hendrix in the bricks. Devourer just jumped out of the bricks as well. And we got Villains Sarah way down south, and might be able to get that east side angle on Forsaken Gaming as well. But Villains Revenge does get dropped by Peep's SLR shots right there with a 4x scope nonetheless. Some more shots exchanged coming from down below. Oh my god, Peep almost getting dropped over there. Some good quick headshots. Look at that helmet. Hey, Fat Panda is here. How's it going, Fat Panda? I see you, bro. And Hendrix getting dropped by Peep as well. Peep with another 4x drop. That M4, or rather that 4x scope, has been beautiful for Villains. Rather for Peep from Forsaken Gaming. Not beautiful at all for Villains. No. But Red Zone shifts onto Forsaken Gaming. They will have to move into hardcover. Devour, on the other hand, with the white flank, makes it to Revenge and will be able to pick him up. Sarah is coming in right behind as well. We had another one from, oh yeah, Outcast. This Raven is in this still. No one close to him. He is just about center zone. Good plays. We've seen Outcast do that time and time again as well. They get that center zone and they hold it off. They're really good with those defenses as well. Not to say they can't play aggressive. They can when they want to, but the strategy has been working for them quite well. Let's take a look back down on Cruz del Val, where we have another fight up in our hands. Looks like Arabic boys have finally engaged with Meseeks Academy right here. Meseeks Academy with all 4, and shots are now coming in from top of the church. Hay was able to spot a couple of movements down inside the compound. We got some more movements from Bruce Lux right now. Bruce Lux himself dropped a good 8-piece match and a second position for his team in last week's scrims. Some really good plays by Bruce. But Saint getting caught by BD Rick right there, and Saint will get dropped by Ice right after. That is a loss that Meseeks Academy will probably regret right now. That allows for NWA, the Arabic boys, to push in. Zio is already closed in. He probably just popped in a molly. Hay is moving in as well. The right flank from Bruce Lux. I think Zio just heard those footsteps though. Atari and Savage will have to hold that compound with their lives. For their lives. Bruce Lux is trying to close that distance. A good nade from Arabic boys, but not a speck of damage on either of them. They've probably placed themselves like perfectly right here. Savage on the stairs, just holding it. Zio is trying to close in. Another molly coming in with no damage on him. And Hay will be the first one to move in apparently. The gas can blows up. Does it catch anything? No. Atari is bottom floor. Savage is top floor. They're both holding it so well. They have all the angles inside. Atari just in the smoke and fire. She's playing with fire. This girl is playing with fire. Hay gets fired up himself with that. And now BD Rick is coming in with a nade himself. Let's see if that nade does anything. No, it won't. Damn. Another nade coming in. And Zio now spotting Bruce Lux. Down goes Bruce Lux. That did not quite work the way they wanted. Atari still inside. Atari getting caught in the mix. And two down for Meseeks Academy. We still got one up though. Let's see what damage he does. They're trying to make some moves. Savage is still holding. Still holding. Shots in. One down. Reload. Oh no, two down, but that was a little too much for Meseeks Academy right there. Zio, the last one to come in. They will be able to revive all four up for Arabic boys right there. What a play. What a play. Meseeks Academy held it so well. They were able to drop two back to back, but it just wasn't enough. Avoid gets taken down by Jordan. Forsaken Gaming has pushed up on J4F one more time. These two teams meet. Avoid goes down. Hacks go down. Light is down to 10% health. Delusion is falling back to get that pickup on Hacks right now, but the nades are flying in. Peep with a flank. Let's see what Peep does. Peep looking down on Light. Light goes down, but Peep at that health though. Down at 5% or 1%. Effectively, Gold is now pushing up on Delusion. Delusion spotting him. That gives him enough to push up. Delusion getting distracted. And finally, Hacks goes down as well. The last one to go down. Hacks as he drops Gold down. Forsaken Gaming overpowering J4F. What a push from them. Those early knocks again. Forsaken Gaming, quick knocks and quick pushes has been working so well for them. They do not waste no time. As soon as they get those knocks, they know what they're gonna do. They probably have really good comps together, and they're able to complement each other so well. You saw how far off Gold was, but Trick and Jordan and Peep were so on the point with the distraction. They took all that attention away from him, and not Delusion, falling for it essentially, was dropped by Gold from behind. And that was probably it from the get-go. Those first few knocks are probably the crucial ones when you are fighting against Forsaken Gaming. And how to do it? Don't get knocked. Now, a lot of teams are going to be moving in. We still got 55 people alive in the zone. With 15 people alive, zone's moving in. A lot of teams moving in late to the zone right now. Villains have been inside, holding that high ground pretty well so far. Let's take a look at MO4 Black team though, real quick. They are trying to get some rotations going. They're gonna stop by on the hill compound as well, but unwittingly they're driving straight towards Forsaken Gaming as well. Let's see if they realize that and they stop in the bottom. They do stop in the bottom, but Forsaken Gaming still have the high ground over them. They gotta be careful. And first shots popping. Forsaken Gaming. Let's see, Trick did spot someone. Let's see who did he spot though. Looks like he did spot MO4 black team after all, and he's gonna be pushing in east side, trying to see if he can spot some more movements. And not El Mamad, however, is down bottom. We already have Forsaken Gaming's rest of the members on the flank. Gold and Peep are looking down, and they're trying to pop a couple of shots with that SLR 8 times. Now Peep was able to spot Geo, and the zone has made a hard shift up north now. EXP was on the edge of the zone the last one, and they're still on the edge of the zone with this hard push. On the other hand, Arabic boys are going to make it on the hill to the west, or rather to the east of water treatment. We got Animosity already making those early rotations. They're going to grab that drop and probably take that compound in the center zone. Lifted squad is moving into that center zone compound though, so we're gonna look at Animosity and Lifted squad fighting it off pretty soon. Forsaken Gaming realizes there's no value in fighting it off this late, because they're probably going to be late for the rotation as they come into this zone. Now Jordan is leading the way. MAD is right behind them. Gold is going to pinch him. Let's see if they are going to drop a couple of shots or not. MAD do look like they want to drop those shots, and Max getting dropped though. 3 down for MAD. And Jordan so low. The Grim, the last one up. The Grim is the last one down. Jordan is on fire. This man just squad wiped. Jordan just squad wiped. We were late to it, but what a squad wipe, Jordan. Let's go. I'm sorry, I just got too excited. God damn. A little bit of inside shit though. In scrim chat, both Jordan and Trick were talking about who frags out the most, right? And right now, Jordan with 6 to his name. On the other hand, we have Villains fighting it off with Meseeks High Life as well. Villains were able to get a quick drop on GG Beanhead right there, but he will be able to get, he will be picked up by NF's Dare from High Life as well. Where are the rest of them? They are a little too far down. This push is open. Boss and Warhazard need to take that hill across from Beanhead and Dare, because if Beanhead and Dare pop their heads up, there is no way, there is absolutely no way they will have any angles on Villains. And right now they have 2 teams exchanging shots, and Valhalla decides to fall back. Villain, this is what I'm talking about, exactly what I'm talking about. As Villain's Revenge and Sarah were moving out, Villain Devour was able to hold that angle and able to drop those key shots down. Almost got 2 back-to-back knocks over there, and that is what Boss and BD Warhazard should have been doing. They would have dropped Villain down, they would have dropped Sarah down, and probably even got that squad wipe off. That would have been great. And now they positioned themselves exactly where they should have been about 3 minutes ago. And we already have Sarah and Revenge popping a couple of shots back down now on High Life. They got the distance. They have that 8-time scope on Revenge. Still, that little split from Meseeks High Life is still helping them, because as Revenge and Sarah try to get an angle on Beanhead and Dare, they're not able to protect themselves from that angle from Boss and Warhazard, and that should have been what they should have been doing that right from the get-go. They would have limited Villains to that little compound, probably even wiped them by now. And on the other hand, we got Forsaken Gaming now pushing up, now demanding authority from Valhalla. With 3 down, Hydrix, the last one up, trying to boost up for the next fight in his hands. He's got to be careful. Trick getting spotted though, out in the open by Villains. And Revenge was able to drop him down. Jordan is still pushing up. He knows there's Hydrix right in the open there. And finally, Revenge does get that kill off on Trick as well. So Trick is down. Talk about fragging out. Jordan will take the charge. Jordan now exchanging shots with Sarah, almost taking them down. We got AM's Animosity's right way back, and Animosity is a full squad finally with the first few luck that they had. The luck that they had in the first game, with Rai being the last one up for the most game. Jordan will have to fall back and regroup with Forsaken Gaming's Peep and Gold though. And Peep finally does get that knock on Devour. Good little tap. And let's see what they do from here. They did get that knock, but there's no pushing in though. They have a high ground, they have a ridge to work with. And now they are gonna fall back and engage again with High Life. NF dared to pop a couple of shots down on Peep just as they were trying to rotate out, but bad idea. And Lifted Squad getting caught in a rotation as well. MO4 Black Team dropping 2 down as Reflex, or rather dropping 1 down as Reflex and Bravo try to make their way back as well. And finally he goes down 2, and Reflex will get thirsted as well. Some back-to-back kills over there for Liquid Squad, and they are limited down to 1 man up. Jordan gets spotted, Jordan gets dropped, Scarface gets the kill. MO4 coming in, MO4 making their presence known. They got 3 up right now, a 3-man squad of course, and they've been able to hold it off all the way. What the glitch? Okay, they've been able to hold it off all the way over there with that 3-man squad, and they have not been in too many engagements, but they've been smarter about their pushes. Now MO4 Black Team on the other hand is in as well. Still 31 people alive in this zone as the zone is starting to close in. High Life is trying to make their way in, but with Villains and Forsaken Gaming both on top, getting that high ground position, that Overwatch position over on High Life, it is really hard to push out of here. They're already moved all the way around. Out back though, looks like Arabic boys are being caught out in the blue with nowhere to go. Animosity is able to hold them off, and looks like right now we got Fallen 5 dropping a couple of shots down. BD Rick was being picked up by Ice. BD Rick will go down to play zone though, but at least Animosity won't get that kill unless BD Rick gets thirsted. Now Alice gets dropped by Solo from top though. Animosity will get that kill. We got Aurora's Glitchy still alive from her team, and she's been holding it down pretty well after Luxuria and Hala got taken out early. BD Rick finally gets taken down by Playzone. Poppy goes down to Playzone. Ice finally gets down as well. That is going to be it for Arabic boys now. MO4 Black Team rotating into the zone right now, but they are getting lit up in every direction. We got Fallen 5, and they are accompanied by SpaceX's Junie right now in this Game 2 Miramar match. Shadow getting taken out early. Now, Fallen 5 will have some good eyes down towards Animosity, but right now, Animosity, as they're busy with dropping MO4 Black Team down one after another. Beanbag gets taken down. Dark almost gets taken down as well. They are probably confined to this little broken compound right here. They can move into the barn, but there's no point. They're in zone where they are right now. Villain, on the other hand, are again engaging, and they've caught Dare. War Hazard is coming in close as well. Sarah did not spot him. Sarah gets dropped. Shots from Revenge, though. And down goes Sarah. Devour and Revenge, the last 2 up. Forsaken Gaming's Peep gets taken down as well. Gold is trying to get that pickup on him. We got a 3-way fight right here. Boss is pushing up. No care in the world. GG right next door. War Hazard not too far behind. Finally, Peep does get picked up though. Gold is coming around. Some nades popping in the direction. Now, Beanhead will join the party. It's going to be a 3v2 in the compound. Forsaken Gaming, on the other hand, might be the winner if they just hold it off. A good nade, and down goes Devour. A 2v1 for Revenge. Gold goes down. Boss was taking a 1v2. And they are now taking 2 fights on them. Now, War Hazard still fighting it off against Peak. Boss needs to get picked up. Beanhead now realizes they already had a knock on top, and he will push up straight on him, and he will get dropped. Oh my god, what are you doing? You should have had that. You already got that drop. You should have committed to fighting with one team, and now you got both the teams to fight against as the zone is pushing up on all of y'all. And now Revenge will come up, and he will drop you down, and now you'll get wiped. No, that was not how it was supposed to go. It started off so well. We should have focused on one team at a time, but GG's Meseeks High Life coming out in, or rather, GG's to the High Life squad coming out in 9th position right there. Now, some more shots popping right now. Scarface gets taken down with an explosion with Animosity on top. Solo is leading though. He is already down inside the zone. And he is probably going to be holding off MO4 Black Team from coming in as well. As I do say it, he does. And now Villains, on the other hand, they have 1 down and are being pushed up on by Peep and Gold. And the shots are in. Devour jumps down right on time. Devour plays really well, actually. He has shown again and again he is more than capable of taking a 1v2 head on as well. And there you go. 1 down, 1 up. And down he goes Devour. 1v2, yes please, I'll take that. HyperX on the other hand from Valhalla, dude. The MVP of this game is going to be HyperX, who's been holding it off as a solo for so long in the middle of all these teams, is still alive. And he just picks up a free kill on Devour, but Zone is a B right now. Animosity now engaging MO4 Black team. They got good positions. MO4 Black out in the zone, trying to move in from the blue. J10 will get spotted and dropped over there. Beanbag is inside the zone, trying to get that heal off in time, but looks like he will get taken down by zone, and that is it for MO4 Black. But we still got MO4 main in the game. 3 teams alive, with Lifted Squad being the last one up for his team, just about on the west side of Rai, though. That Groza was able to drop Bruxo down. Bruxo was able to drop Rai down to about 20% health, but it was just not enough against this Groza. Popping a quick head on, and down goes Lifted Squad, coming out in 3rd position this game. Damage, taking so much damage right now. 10% health if nothing. But it's a 4v2 in favor of Animosity right now. Your boy Bob peeking a little too much, but his SLR is popping real well. Almost taking BBC down. 1 bounce, not enough. Solo trying to get a quick nade kill over there, being cheeky. And Vita goes down. Finally, Rive with those shots. Mini 14 doing that damage. BBC getting spotted as well. And finally, Vina gets dropped, and last one to go down is going to be BBC. After all, what a great game this one as well. Look at that team go. What is the team name, man? I keep forgetting. It's like there's so many different tags. I'm like, wait, what? What is it? This or that? Anyway, so team 1 is in first position is Animosity this game with 9 kills to their team. Raya and Solo getting a 4-piece each. MO4 with a 3-man squad were able to secure that 2nd position as well with 5 kills to the team. Scarface and Vina 2-piece, and BBC getting another one to top the cherry. We got Lifted Squad coming in 3rd position, a team that I haven't seen before. I think I've seen Bruxo before though, but what a game they've had. Both these games they were able to be in the top 3 finishes. They've played really well, positioning them really well, picking their fights really well, able to secure good placement points over there. MO4 Black team on the other hand in 4th position. Elma Mont leading with 5 kills so far, the most kills in the game. If I remember correctly, Jordan had 6 though. So another 7 kills for MO4 Black team. Valhalla coming in on 5th position. Villains in 6th. Forsaken Gaming in 7th position. We got Fallen 5 in 8th position. High Life coming in 9th. Aurora coming in 10th. Arabic Boys in 11th. Be Vicious in 12th. EXP coming in 13th position. Daydream coming in. Is it Daydream? I don't wanna misspeak it. It is Daydream. Outcast coming in 17th position. Meseeks Academy coming in 18th. Fortune Esports in 19th. Some really good fights early on, and we saw Zari. Oh my god, that was good plays from Zari over there. And last but not the least, in 20th position, got that early drop, was Star Volt. But a great Miramar match right there, just as I expected. See, I keep saying it. It is the best Battle Royale map. And yes, it is. Like, a lot comes into play, not just fragging out. A lot more comes into play. A good example of that would be Lifted Squad. They've rotated well. They've picked their fights so well. They've been able to stay under the radar and above the radar just enough. Well balanced. Any which ways, with that game done and out of the way, we're going to be looking at another Wrangle game up next. So make sure you guys stay tuned and do not go anywhere. Drop those follows and drop those tips if you have them. Show them if you have them and whatnot. Drop that follow on Facebook. Drop that sub on YouTube. You have time. You have time to do all that things. And while you are here though, keep getting those points, because we got the giveaway going for one HyperX cloud buds, make sure to get those tickets in to get more chances to win this, and more giveaways over on Twitter, and more weekly giveaways on Twitter, not to mention. So make sure you guys go over there and check out all the ways that you can enter those and have a chance at winning more amazing stuff sponsored by our amazing sponsors right here, HyperX and JuJu Energy. And if you do hit the donation goal today, which is $50, that would increase the prize pool. We will get that prize pool extended to all the winning top 3 teams, and of course we will have another giveaway, or rather we will have another announcement for one JuJu tub and shaker giveaway from courtesy of our sponsors over at JuJu Energy. And if you don't win the giveaway, you can always go to JuJu Energy's website, their official website, and just buy one. Use the code Meseeks to get 10% off, or any percent off. I don't know exactly, but 10% off more or less. I will probably confirm that before speaking some random shit. But here we go, game 2. What an amazing game. And my wifey's back home. Hey baby, how's it going?
So tell them which one so far is your favorite JuJu juice.
I told them pina colada. I like them.
That one, huh?
I really like it. I do like it. Anyway, so like I said, we have a giveaway going on right now on Twitch for one Cloudbuds earbuds from HyperX. Make sure to keep tuning in, accumulate those points, and get those tickets in, and you'll have a chance of winning them as well. We will be right back with game number 3. It's going to be another wrangle match in FPP mode. Do not go anywhere. as we are all but set for game number 3 tonight. Another Erangel match in FPP mode of tonight's Meseeks Midnight Madness. Again, sponsored by HyperX and JuJu Energy. And looks like I was reading on chat a little while ago. A lot of people been talking about Voodoo JuJu, and I don't like the way it has caught up. All right, I've been saying that I don't want that to catch on, and it looks like it's catching on. And I don't like the way this is going. In the words of this one guy on Twitter who said that he will get a Cleric Dragoon tattoo on his arm if his tweet got 100 likes, and I made sure it did get 100 likes. So we're waiting for him to follow through, and he said, that wise man once said, I don't like the way this is going. And that is pretty much what I'm gonna say about Voodoo JuJu right there. And we're gonna end it at that and start this matchup pretty soon. We are almost all set. I'm just gonna confirm with the staff if we have any unwanted people, or rather any unregistered people who are not supposed to be in there. Let's check real quick. Yep, looks like we are good to go right here. Yes sir, we are. Let's go. Let's get it cracking again, man. I said cracking because that's what it feels like when you're fighting against any of these squads, man. It's fucking insane. We saw so many people getting dropped in like the last 5 minutes of the match. We saw maybe about 25 people dying in the last 5 minutes of the match. Some really good plays all the way through that Miramar match. Saw a squad wipe from Jordan. That, and of course we saw Devour showing you some skill moves in that 1v2 against, who was that, Peep, and pretty sure it was Peep. It was from Forsaken Gaming. It was Peep and Gold, if I'm not wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry about it. Of course there was High Life in that mix as well, and they should have been able to drop both those teams down. At one point they had the upper hand on both those teams with one man down from both of those duos, but High Life just did not commit to it, and they just let it go with them starting to engage with Forsaken Gaming right after they got that first knock on Villains. They should have committed to that push. They already had 2 men inside that same building. All they had to do was push up. But somehow they just decided to engage in the other squad as well outside. But that was probably where it started to go down. Let's take a quick look at the plane path. A better plane path from the last time, I would say, in my opinion, but not a good plane path in any sense. Even though it is kind of splitting it more or less evenly down the map, it's still favoring the west side way more. It's gonna go just about west of shooting range, clipping it a little bit, going down and splitting ruins as well. Gonna go past by the chopsticks and end out in the ocean, out in the open, nowhere. So Ferry Pier is going to be the last solid ground under the plane pad, but Primorsk is much more than available. And we will probably see Aurora go all the way. We have the Millie Base Island quite more than available as well. Let's see which teams are in for that late drop. Some early drops on the other hand from MO4 Black Team. They're taking the east side compound off of Zarki right now. Up in, or rather down in South George, we already have Animosity. Fortune Gaming, or rather Fortune Esports this time, are going to drop down by South George as well. We're looking at Fortune Lucifer, who is probably contesting that drop down by the South George, but they are going to go further down over on the northwest side. Villains, on the other hand, have taken over the Georgepol crates. We also have Lifted Squad up in that mix. They've taken over Hospital and the Horseshoe warehouses by the hospital as well. By the Gatka, we are looking at another split drop from Fallen 5. We have XE Flames, Fredo, Boobs, and SpaceX's Junie up in that team. Down south from them, we have Valhalla with another split drop. We have Valhalla's Freaky, Slimmy, and Cestot each taking a compound down by the chopsticks and around it. Up in Query, we're looking at High Life and Daydream, who are going to be running into each other pretty soon. Irie is running straight in on Dare, but Dare is going to be able to drop him. He does go for the thirst, and he does get it, but Joey was right on top of the situation right there. Both teams losing one in quick succession early on in the match. Early on in the match right here, but let's see how this turns out for either of the teams, really, because we are looking at High Life with some quite nice spread outs over here. Warhazard is down by the warehouse, and he's going to be quite looted up as Zari comes in down on Meseeks' boss. Now boss is getting pinched on by Cleo and Zari. He shouldn't have pushed out of there. Now Zari is gonna be aware of that, and Meseeks' boss pushing up on her. Let's see how Zari plays this. I'm not sure how looted she is. Now shots exchange. Zari will take him down, and boss will finally get taken down by Zari for a thirst. Warhazard should be able to spot her. Let's see if he is. He's got an M7, or rather PP Bison, and he's got no scope on it. He's gonna fire a couple shots, see if he can hit those, but no, he can't. He would have had a better shot with the SKS, maybe, but Zari able to survive those, and High Life not really losing too early on. Beanhead has to come back and collect him and get out of this, but Beanhead is right outside on the other side of Query. This is not a good place to be for that team. Primorsk, of course, is gonna be taken by Arabic Boys, though. Still, all 20 teams are alive. We are looking at MO4, who's taken over military base. Starvolt Polar was still parachuting. What is it? 4 minutes into the game, Starvolt was still parachuting. He is a solo, so that makes sense, but damn, son, big ups on him though. He is still playing, even though he didn't have his team coming on in. That sucks for him, but good shit, man. That's a good player, because when you're playing those season games or something that counts for multiple matches over a multiple period of days or weeks, it does count. Like, you can get placement points for your team. You can even pick off a couple of kill points here and there, but you shouldn't just give up just because your team didn't show up. You gotta be there for the team, and then you can talk within yourself, get some better people who are willing to be available competitively, since they know beforehand, right? You know what the deal is. You know how many games it is gonna be. Now Fallen 5 now engaging with Lifted Squad. Meanwhile, Junie gets taken down. Boobs was right there for the pickup, and looks like they are going to be all four strong still, but Lifted Squad not so strong after that fight. They are looking at 2 men down early on. Bruxo and Reflex are still up though, but they have to steer their way into the zone around all these teams. Now if you look at the map, we're only looking at a handful of teams, looking at MAD and EXP right close to each other, but literally every other team is more or less on the west side of that map, west half of that map, and all these teams are going to be coming in, and they're going to be looking for those hot drop compounds, so-called hot drop compounds. Aurora is right now in school apartments. J4F was able to take their regular drop on Rozok, and they're going to be coming in to the zone as well. Let's see if they're going to be choosing to go all the way in, drive it in, or are they going to come down towards school first and probably try to take a couple of fights. Outcast, on the other hand, are pulling up behind J4F as well. But meanwhile, we have Forsaken Gaming, who've taken off from Pachinki. Oh man. And EXP was able to get out of there. Stark was able to drive away from all of that with Squirty. What a pickup. Damn. Speaking of teamwork, look at that. And it looks like Trick is going for a drive with his team right there. We have Valhalla, Freaky, and Sestot coming in right behind, but none of them have still been in each other's line of sight. Slimmy coming in right behind, might be able to spot him though. He is in a bike on top of the hill. Nope, not yet. He goes over. So Forsaken Gaming and Valhalla are close enough to get in a fight. Outcast, on the other hand, we have Brownie, who is probably driving around with Advisory right now, trying to scout ahead for the team, checking if the school is occupied or not. Raven and Jay are gonna follow suit pretty soon. J4F is already driving into the zone as well. Villains are coming into Pachinki right next to Fallen 5 though. So that is going to be an interesting push for both the teams as they both come in from the west side, coming into some big cities. Looks like most of the teams are still going to be heading straight into the center zone. J4F has pushed in on Aurora, though. I'm going to take a quick look down here and see what's going on. Meanwhile, it looks like Saint just got caught out in the open as well. Fortune Esports were able to catch him. Fang all getting spotted over here. Savage holding it too long. Fang getting dropped as well. And on the other hand, Avoid and Hala are exchanging some canine shots right here as they have one down for J4F. Oh, good shot from Avoid. Hala almost catching that little swipe. Let's take a look back on Fortune Gaming and Meseeks Academy, though. Let's see what's up. We got Fang down from Fortune Esports, my bad. Saint down from Meseeks Academy. Savage, the one who took Fang down. And now Atari and Bruce Lex from a Frank. Lucifer spotting him, trying to drop a couple of shots down. Fang still not thirsted, though. Yoshi with the smoke, still able to save him. Atari is driving in for a pickup on Saint right now. Both these teams able to pick their teammate up. Now we got Bruce Lex on one flank and all three up on the other flank. Bruce Lex getting spotted, though. Look at that health on him. He was able to survive that. He got to go down and heal up first. Taking a look back on Aurora and J4F fight, though. We are looking at Luxurio's been down as well, bleeding off pretty fast. And Hala's trying to make her way all the way to get that pickup off. Glitchy, on the other hand, has been down as well. Will be getting pushed and will be getting thirsted by Light pretty soon. Not Delusion trying to make his way around to the next building, looking for Hala if he can get that final kill and wipe Aurora out. Glitchy gets taken down by the pan. Light, you toxic asshole. Avoid does spot those moves, though. Hala almost getting spotted again. Luxuria is healed up. It's a 2v3 as J4F did lose one of theirs as well. On the other hand, Fortune Esports looks like they have disengaged and decided to roll out. And that gives enough time for Meseeks Academy to roll out as well. Saint is still holding in, though. Atari is driving off, probably going for a pickup on Bruce Lux. On the other hand, Daydreams are still out there. Joe, oh my God, gets a double knock right there. Joey, what are you doing? I should have looked there. Joey gets that double knock on Atari and Savage picks up the bike and I'm gone. What a play by Joey. Let's go. So unlucky for Atari getting caught, and probably the backseat driver did not have a SMG and they cannot shoot an AR on the back of a bike. Man, so unlucky. And now Saint and Bruce Lux will have to make their way into the zone on foot. Now this is still like third zone shift. It's not gonna hurt all that bad, but it is still gonna hurt. It will be better off if they can find a way to get that going ASAP. Now nades are popping off as it looks like Aurora was able to get one more down from J4F, who pushed up and why. Now 2v2 up in our hands down by the school apartments. Nades flying everywhere from J4F. Avoid decides he is done waiting. He's going to pull up and he's going to go in. Light is still holding, though. Light would have been better off pushing up than dropping those pre-fires with the K9. Now Avoid in another 1v2. Let's see if Light pushes up and Light gives that support that he most likely will need right here. Light does push up after all, and it's going to be a 2v2 in the north, or rather, yeah, it is in the northeast apartments in school. Luxury and Hala both holding a side each on that staircase. Couple of pre-fired nades. Avoid coming up. BBC meanwhile taking peep down with a nade right here. We're gonna have to take a look over there as well, but this push is brewing up so well. Let's see how it goes. Nope, one floor down. Looks like Forsaken Gaming will be able to make that pickup. After all, there is some distance between the two from gas station to... Ooh, Light is trying to get that snipe off. Gets lit up. Get an 8 in, man. You know exactly where he is. Avoid is trying to ironside this shit though. Woo! Gets that head on, and the push is on from Aurora. This time, Light goes down, and out goes J4F. They were trying to M24 it all the way, and that came back to bite them in the ass. Aurora able to get that kill, get that wipe essentially. And what a push coming in from MO4 right now. They are getting third-partied from a distance by EXP, but right now they are in complete control. All four up, and one man up for Forsaken Gaming, and down and out he goes as well. MO4 real deal, trying to show us some parkour skills right there. MO4 with a clean wipe on Forsaken Gaming. Not a man lost, not a man down. What a great push. And now they're going to engage with EXP. Now, EXP, another one of those teams that has been rotating so well. They position themselves so well inside the zones. Now, right now, they might be able to hold off MO4 as the next zone shifts further towards the east, if it shifts further towards the east. Now, Arabic Boys, on the other hand, are still on the Millie Base Island. SV's Polar, the last one up, or the last one in for his team, Starwold, is still inside the zone down in Novo. Squirty trying to one-tap fight this. And some more action coming in from MAD, and they have spotted High Life as well. BD Warhazard gets taken down. The Grim takes Beanhead down. Looks like High Life just got taken down. Damn, that was fast. We just got here with that first knock, and that was fast. By the time we got here, High Life was down and out. But good game from MAD. It was a two-man squad, so they just got caught in that rotation again, dude. So many teams. It is going to be a fight for early rotations, but look at MSK Academy right now. No vehicles for them anywhere. They are still running their way in. What a shit match this has been, man. Getting caught out in the open by Fortune Esports first, but the most damage dealing blow was probably them getting caught in a rotation right there. Now Fortune Esports one more time are in another engagement, and it looks like they're chasing some down. They want some blood right now. Daydream Zari's the only one close to them right now. Does she have any more members with her though? No, yet 2 members though, but she runs straight into Villain's Revenge right there, and Villains have control over the farm area as well. The drop is coming down right now on Outcast. MO4 Black Team coming in right close to them. Arabic Boys have drove straight into MO4 right here though, or rather Fallen 5 have drove straight in. Nope, it is Arabic Boys. I just looked at. Why are you switching me back over there? This game is weird, man. Oh, that's probably because Arabic Boys just got wiped. Damn. I want to see some fights. I want to get some fights in. As soon as I see this shit, they're all wiped out. Why do this? I'm gonna have to predict the fights apparently. So right now we have Valhalla up at the shelter. They've taken over the center zone over there in the high ground area by shelter as well. Let's see what they do with this. We still have the lifted squads, one last person alive, right? 2 last people alive, Brooksel and Reflex, as Bravo and Payne got taken down early on as well. Bruce Lex and Saint still trying to make it in, and the zone has shifted after all further east side. Lepoka still in zone. Big Milta Power still in zone. Animosity is dead center in zone. They're probably going to be taking over the compound just about northeast of prison. Lifted Squad, on the other hand, is making that early run for the compound as well. They're trying to get a better position as soon as they can, being the duo that they are. But they are driving straight past by Lifted Squad right now. Valhalla right now have a good spot to gatekeep a lot of these teams coming in. MO4 Black Team has been spotted. Cesdot has a good spot over here as Dark pulls up. He's gonna let him go. Pick your fights. Villain picks that fight though. Now Dark J unwittingly drives straight into Freaky, and Dark J will get taken down and taken out. Freaky with the kill. MO4 Black Team not in the best of positions outside of zone, and probably getting gate kept in every direction they go. from here onwards, MAD has an edge. MO4 main is going over an edge. We got Fallen 5 taking that coastline by the Milta Power. And now MO4 Black is taking that wide right rotation. Let's see what they do with this, as EXP is right next door as well. Now none of these MO4 Black members have a gunner, so they will have to come out and make those shots themselves, and they do indeed. Not able to do any damage though, but they were able to suppress Fallen 5, or rather EXP, down back, and now they're not getting pushed anymore, but now they drive straight into MAD. That's what they were gonna get from there on. Beanbag gets run down with a tree, and he will go down to Scheme's shot. Beanbag is taken out. On the other hand, we still have Elmamont alive, just about gets that heal off on time. J10 is alive still as well, just on the edge of the zone, but looks like the saving grace for them have been the EXP team, who were now engaging MAD with them, and that gives enough time for MO4 Black teams, Elmamont and J10, to get that smoke screen for their UAZ. Looking back on villains though, they have spotted Cesta finally going down as well. We still have Slimmy alive for the team, and he has looked down on Hendrix right now, and Hendrix will be able to spot him. Hendrix drops him easy. Down they go. The last one up was able to kill Slimmy as well. Slimmy done so well with that 3 drops. And Hendrix drives straight up on Devour, really. He's going to pick one up. They're going to drive back, pick Sarah up, probably. And we got another drop coming down on Fallen 5 right now. Outcast coming in right behind on Milta, and they have spotted Fallen 5 indeed. One dropped. Flames is down. Boobs is still up. Junie is still up. Fredo is still up as well. Fredo will have to make his way towards Flames to get that pickup, but Outcast have such good eyes down there. The smokes are off. Shots are popping, not dropping any. That smoke has made him delirious. He's not able to spot the door, but finally does spot the door. Real Dale goes down in a rotation as well. EXP's Squirty was able to spot them coming into the zone, but they are still outside. The zone has shifted again. 1 minute 40 for the next one. Fortune Esports are getting run in from all directions. Yoshi goes down as well. Let's take a quick look down over there. Solo spotting Fang right now, trying to get those kills on Fang as well. Not hitting him. Almost got away, but Solo had different plans. Just about down to the last bullet, and Fang gets taken down as well. Fortune Esports is out of this match as well. No teams, or just about one team inside the zone right now, and looks like MSK Academy have made their way all the way in. Finally, both those MSK Academy members, Bruce Lux and Saint, still alive, just trying to get those heals shared between them. They've been running inside the zone for so long right now. Daydream is inside the zone. Meseeks Academy will have to drive back down south and probably try to find a ridge that they can use, because this is not the greatest of the spots to be for them. Daydream do have some sort of semi-hard cover right here, but they are inside zone, and that's what counts at this point. 13 teams alive, with 38 people alive in this zone. And the zone has crushed into prison area, more or less. No teams will be popping those shots so far. Every single one of them are trying to make some rotations. MO4 Black team is out in the open, as Outcast trying to make that rotation in as well. Fallen 5 spotting a couple of movements right there. Gets that drop on Vina. Let's take a look down here. Flames dropping that single taps on him right now. Trying to get that thirst off. Come on, can you change? There you go. Now, really now. EXP probably almost got caught in the rotation as well. Fredo trying to drop a couple of shots. Animosity right on the other hand. What a great bad place to be in. Not a great bad place to be in. You got Fallen 5 on one hand, Animosity on the other hand, and down goes EXP. Not a chance in the world to even drop a shot back, and they were taken down so fast with both these teams shooting on them. But Animosity does get that final kill. Fallen 5 now engaging with MO4 Black, and we have MO4 main on top as well, bleeding out really fast. Fallen 5 takes down Scarface. MO4 BBC and Vina are going to be able to spot MO4 Black team coming up on them. El Mamont and J10 driving straight past by. Let's see what they do though. Vina getting that heal off right now. El Mamont and J10 trying to drive off in a distance, but might just get spotted still. Doesn't look like they do though. They are all the way around. They're making those rotations away from MO4 main. On the other hand, Animosity will have to make their way inside the zone as well. Be Vicious coming into play from a distance this time. Villains were able to drop a couple of shots down on Bruce Lex as well. One down for MSK Academy. Finally getting in that fight though. Vina able to spot F5. Fredo goes down inside the blue zone. Not the best of positions they could have been in. Be Vicious have to move into zone in a minute. So they might be better off not taking this engagement and trying to get it over towards the zone first. Animosity will have the zone and will gatekeep them if they are given that chance. MSK looks like they're gonna be able to make that pickup, but Fallen 5 are not so much. They are gonna be running into the zone first. MO4 Vina and MO4 BBC, the last two alive for their team right now. Outcast are fighting it off as well. Villains from a distance are able to drop some really cool shots down on them. And they gotta be careful because Devour, Revenge, and Hendrix are right behind him. Jay, I think, still doesn't realize how close he is to Villains. On the other hand, we got MAD who needs to come in as well. Outcast, Brownie, and Advisory are probably giving that information to Jay where the rest of the teams are. MO4 Black, on the other hand, trying to drop a couple of shots down on Villains on top. Devour, on the other hand, spotting him and gets a quick shot off on J10. And looks like MO4 Black will disengage. On the other hand, Animosity will have a welcome party ready for MO4. Insta kill both of them. Vina gets taken down. BBC gets taken down in quick succession. MO4 is down and out. Villain spots that. Villain will drop a couple of warning shots down on Animosity that we are here. You can't come out in the open. You can't use this Pride Rock. And here is Outcast now engaging with Villains, but Mad DeGrim comes into the play really. Mad DeGrim gets taken down and right so low. He's got to be so careful in there. No, he will get taken down by the zone. That is it for MAD. Good play, but Villain just too strong in that position right there. Hendrix comes around trying to find if he can get that last kill off, but that is it, man. That guy got burnt down. Outcast spotting MO4 Black. Jay almost getting spotted too. Gets down right on time. Brownie's so low though, and he is getting lit up from a distance. He's got to be careful coming in though. And Advisory will be looking into Villains as they rotate into the zone. The zone has hard shifted in favor of Animosity right there. Be Vicious, meanwhile, got taken down, most of it by the play zone. Fallen 5 Boobs is still alive. Looking back on Daydream though, they caught Villains in that rotation. Hendrix got taken down. Revenge and Devour are looking for Joey right now. Zari might come in handy right now. Joey drops a quick nade in. Villain Devours trying to get that smoke screen going. A good nade popping in the direction though. That one could have hit it if that was just the right. Ooh, almost. You're getting close. You're getting closer with each nade. Zari with that last one might be the closest right now. Oh yes, it is. Down goes Revenge again, and Hendrix is solo as well. Devour will get that heal off first and get that pickup on Revenge. Outcast still down in the middle of these fights. Fallen 5's Boobs is still alive though. Last man standing. Joey and Zari holding it down for their team Daydream right now. They will drop a couple of shots down on Animosity's Rai. Joey still holding her ground so well. Boobs finally gets driven over by Solo. Not again, Solo. Why you gotta drive them over, man? And yeah, that's what you get for driving them over. Outcast Brownie spotting you and dropping you. Damn, this guy. And Rai gets spotted by Brownie again with that arm shot. What a shot on him. Revenge gets taken down by Advisory. Villains Devours down as well. Hendrix the last one alive, and looks like Daydream have his number. On the other hand, Animosity is trying to get those pickups as well. Daydream have been blessed with a great zone right here. Every team is out of zone except for Daydream. Animosity will be able to spot Jay out in the open and drop him down as well. Dream or rather Advisory almost getting spotted as well, but Revenge does get taken down, finally bleeding out. So 2 men up for Villains. Shots still coming in from Animosity. Jay still not picked up. They're trying to get that pickup off. Advisory is crawling his way close. Hendrix spots him, and Advisory is down. Hendrix trying to finish his job right there, trying to get that thirst off, but isn't able to still. Finally gets that thirst off. Brownie decides to disengage and get that heal off first. Animosity, on the other hand, are pulling up behind Daydream. Joey might be able to drop a Rye one more time. He's got that MK out. Jay gets taken down with that nade again. Jay has been so unlucky, and he will bleed out fast. That's his 3rd knock right there. Animosity still 3-man strong. Hendrix got taken down as well. Brownie so low. And a good nade popping in from Rye, but he gets taken down by an MK. And he will get thirsted. 2v2. Again, Daydream doing so well. They are hitting the shots that matter. And if Jay will bleed out after all, Brownie is trying to rotate down, and he will be able to spot 60 damage right there on the rocks. Villains devour the last one to go down. Brownie gets spotted though. Damage taken, no damage almost. And now we got a 2v2 up in our hands again. Zari almost downed. Joey is low as well, trying to get that heal off. Bob is trying to get those mollies in right now. They both inside the zone, but it looks like right here, right now, Animosity have the better positioning. 60 damage is trying to crawl his way around on a flank as your boy Bob tries to keep him busy. And there he goes on a flank. Let's see if Joey spots him. Smoke screens are up. The zone is moving in about 20 seconds. What a close match this is, and how well both these teams have played overall. Coming in with those early pushes inside the zone, taking those early zones and dropping the shots those mattered. Dropping those shots that mattered, really. Now, Damage on a wide flank is able to spot Joey's movement somewhat. Everyone is prone. No music right now because this is intense. This is a prone game. This is an intense crawl matchup. And Damage is going to take some damage. Everyone is on the edge of the zone, and the zone closes in. First shots popping in, and they both get a knock each, and 1v1, down to 1v1. Great shots finally. Daydream getting that win, and look at Joey go though. What a way to win. 8 kills for my man Joey over there. I said my man, but I'm sorry, I know. Joey with 8 kills. I shouldn't say my man or my whatever. Whatever, stop it. Joey with 8 kills, getting that first position spot in this Erangel game again. But what a game that was, down to the wire. Both the teams getting one knock on each other. Animosity, on the other hand, Damage was able to drop Zari down right on time, but not enough in that 1v1. He wasn't really ready for Joey just peeking that head up and dropping that shot in. But Animosity no less from none, man. 16 kills for the team, 60 damage with 7. Rye dropping a 5-piece. Solo getting 3 kills. Your boy Bob getting a piece as well. Outcast Brownie in 3rd position, and looks like Outcast Alpha is back with Brownie leading the charge with 4 kills. Some really good plays over there against Villains on top. Advisory complimenting them so well. Jay got so unlucky with so many third-party shots on him over there. But hey, that was a great 3rd match. An unconventional zone down in prison. We've not seen that zone all that much, but that is probably why it is a wild west. Everything is dying everywhere you see. But what a game that was, of course. We will be right back with game 4, the last game of tonight's Meseeks Midnight Madness, brought to you and sponsored by HyperX and JuJu Energy. As I set up the room, make sure to get those final tickets in, because we are also going to announce the winner of tonight's giveaway. So please make sure to get those final tickets in, and we will see who the winner is. I'm pretty sure Grimity or someone from the staff is going to announce that in the Twitch chat. So if you are on any other platform right now, make sure to head on over to Twitch, drop that follow for @Meseeks Mobile Go, and we will see you in a little bit with game number 4. What a game, right? Damn. Gonna pinch him. Let's see if they are going to drop a couple of shots or not. MAD do look like they want to drop those shots, and Max getting dropped though. 3 down for MAD. And Jordan so low. The Grim the last one up. The Grim is the last one down. Jordan is on fire. This man just squad wiped.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, 다들 하지 뻔한 이야기, her brain fried. My lady poppin' Zenny, other lady popping Molly, why she waiting on me? 여긴 나의 area, 여긴 my area. Keep on heading if you want, I drive it like you know. I don't wanna hear you, 지겹잖아 이제 넌 like I'm Bango, cutting my hair. I just keep going though, 소신껏 날 믿고 I fly non-stop. Kelly에서 New York, 구름 위로 hop on. Drive out and riding bars, honeyberry counting gobs. I do what I wanna do, 그게 나의 무늬원. 너넨 꿈꾸지 말만 많지, just do it. Like Nike, just do it. Get to know me and I 내 flow가 작은 눈이 분위기는 chill. Fendi snakes on my belt, yeah I'm feeling first class. Yo, don't cash flow. Ooh, pop it on my glass. Ooh, pop them pass. Ooh, smoke that gas. Cash play, blackjack, monkeys on my pick. 100, 200, multiply. Dollar sound, smile, lullaby. Come on, never sleep on me. Eyes on my chain, 숙여 너의 고개를 what you looking at? Food 너의 눈, 허리 멍청했고. Find your comfort from another, yeah. I go low like undercover, yeah. Wanna know my name, 죽지 않은 일은 위에 부어버려 기름. Yes, you can even guess me, cause I'm baby. High low 확실해, not like maybe. Devil lemon, welcome to my palace. 찾지 않아 Alice, you just keep on wonder. You just keep on wonder. 찾지 않아 Alice, but 너의 memory. I just pop a bin, Jenny have been. 나는 걸어 Boeing 747, I get weak, get ready. Like that, I wanna get in late. 준비해 빨리, we ain't got a lot of time, man. Wavy night. Jameson hit the rock bottom. 잃어버린 정신 머리들, yeah, I got 'em. Yeah, I shot 'em. 모든 problem. 언제까지 기다려야 할래, now gone. Yeah.
Well, we got game 4 on its way already, and it is of course going to be a Sandhawk match and FPP mode, the only mode the FPS games is supposed to be played on. I like TPP mode, I'm not gonna lie, I like it. I like that little peek over the walls, peek over the windows. I like it personally, but it's a first-person shooter, and it's called that for a reason, because first person, the hint is in the name. Bring FPPNA back, man. Come on. most of the people I know of, or I've been playing with for the most longest time, have been all the people that I've met playing the FPPNA games. You know, I enjoyed those, but yeah, to bring FPPNA back, you will have to take hackers from the rest of the world away as well.
The Kuan.
Who won?
You did!
Oh, I did it again. Oh shit, yes, yeah, dude. This shit is awesome. Fuck yeah. Let's go. I just won the JuJu Energy one again. Oh man. It's like I am present. I'm right here. I am right here. Come on. It's Voodoo JuJu for a reason. God damn. Alright, so taking a look at the playing path real quick as I take away my attention back to the game. Looks like we have some early drops, and look like we are going to be looking at Arabic Boys and Fortune Esports both dropping in Painan. Down further south, we are looking at Outcast, who are going to take a split drop over that south coast. Down on the east coast, or southeast coast, we have Kampong being taken over, or rather the docks being taken over by Daydream. Up further on the east side, we have Lakawi, or actually they're missing Lakawi. Be Vicious actually going further north, and so is MO4 Black, both going closer to Camp Bravo, and looks like none of the teams are really wanting to pull back. On the other hand, in a small compound, we have Lifted Squad right across from High Life, both trying to drop a little passive right here, but they're both gonna get caught together, and Dare gets taken down and out. Boss is gonna be able to drop Reflex down. Bravo is down to about a sliver of health. Bruxo is about a sliver of health as well, and Boss looking down on Bravo right now, drops him down with an S12. 2 down for Liquid Squad, 1 down for High Life right now, and Boss will come around, drop Reflex as well. Taking a look back on MAD right now over at Camp Alpha, they are exchanging some shots with Meseeks Academy as well. The Grim gets taken down. Bruce Lux and Savage and Saint are the 3 men up right now. Atari got taken down early on, and the Grim now getting picked up by Scheme. Shots exchanged one more time. Saint going down just as he was popping that nade in. Bruce Lux, same building, will be able to pick him up, but that nade could have been just about perfect. It might even drop down, and some shots coming in. Bruce Lux catches him mid-air. What a great couple of shots. Now, both of these teams are trying to get a pickup right across from each other. Savage on a distance, though. He's got to be closer at this point, as both of his teammates are going to be healing off, more or less. He got to be closer than that. Now, Saint had no time to get that heal off. Bruce Lux gets caught out in the open. The Grim with a clear chance. Savage will come in, but probably just a little too late. Now, he can't overpeak either. If he goes down, the Grim will get picked up. After all, Savage gets caught in a drop shot. He was just a little too far at quite an odd time for his team, and down and out they go in that engagement. Forsaken Gaming right now are able to drop Hydrix down. Says Dot gotta be real careful over peeking that, because both Trick and Peep are holding that angle for the life of it. On a flank, however, we got FG Gold coming in. Looks like Jordan got taken down early on this game. Now Trick has that opportunity to frag out, as they have pre-decided up in the chat, in the scrim chat, to see who frags out the most. Now with Jordan out early on, he has a clear chance of fragging out right now. Mrs. Voodoo voice reveal. Nah, dude. Yo, Nub. It's not because I won that I remember the JuJu ad. It's just that I kind of know how it works. Like, if we get that donation goal, we are going to give away the JuJu. So, you know, I will advertise it when we are actually giving it away. Not all the time. And besides, everybody knows JuJu are one of our proud sponsors for every Meseeks event for for the Friday night TPP event, for the Saturday night FPP event, and for the Sunday night Meseeks Sunday Showdown over on COD Mobile as well. But meanwhile, Fortune Esports didn't have that JuJu energy on their side, as they got taken down by Arabic Boys down in Painan. Both these teams dropped there together and been there for the last 5-ish minutes, and finally Fortune Esports gets taken down after all. On the other hand, down by the boot camp, looks like Forsaken Gaming was able to push up on Valhalla and finally drop them out of the game as well. HyperX gets taken down. Well, HyperX did get bled out early on. MO4 has taken over though, over on the north side. Baby, excuse me. All right. So now that MO4 are up on the north side of north side 3 warehouses by a boot camp, and they're exchanging shots, Trick gets spotted on the second floor, and he will have to move into cover real fast. Peep moves in fast to get that pickup on. BBC is moving in, trying to cross that trench early on over on the east side, but that was probably the time that he could have done that. Now that FG Gold has pushed up furthermore, he will be able to spot any more crosses coming in from MO4. That would have been a great time to push in for MO4, as Vena was holding that angle as Trick gets picked up by Peep. So 3v4, still no loss, no harm. We still got High Life coming in behind over on the east side. They're probably going to be by the lake and holding off any pushes coming out of the boot camp. MAD are driving off as well, closer to the L compound, and they're going to be crossing over to the zone. Enright leading the charge. Not too far behind are going to be Animosity, who are going to go all the way around, probably take the Camp Charlie bridge. They are probably going to be expecting some traffic down in Painan Bridge, so I am probably expecting them to go all the way down to Camp Charlie. Taking a look back down over here, though, we have Arabic Boys, who is just about caught Aurora coming out of the zone. Ice gets caught though, but Hala was dropped right outside the zone too. Luxuria getting caught with those shots, and that is it for Aurora. Arabic Boys are on a roll. 6 kills for the team right now, but they gotta make zone. And here comes Animosity, and of course they will go for the Camp Charlie bridge, but Outcasts are crossing that bridge right now. Animosity doesn't know that. And 60 damage didn't know that Arabic Boys were this close, and he took a couple of shots on him, and he's gonna go wide again. Rai, Bob, and 60 damage still making their way into the zone. On the other hand, Forsaken Gaming spotted a couple of movements coming from High Life over on the east side compound. Got a quick drop on Beanhead, and Beanhead does go down over there. He probably stayed there a little too long and did catch Forsaken Gaming coming out, but didn't catch him good enough. And now War Hazard and Boss are still up for their team, and they're going to be able to spot these movements coming up from Gold and Peep up on the ridge. But Trick with those flanks is probably going to be creeping his way closer to High Life as the zone is shifting. Now War Hazard gets caught one more time. MO4 coming into play, and MO4 drop him then down. It was almost perfect right there as Forsaken Gaming pushes High Life outside of their hard cover. They are trying to move out of that position, trying to get a higher ground, trying to get a better eyes on Forsaken Gaming coming from boot camp, but they're not aware of MO4, who've moved all the way up from the boot camp Paradise Hill by the coast, and they came behind him. They dropped him down. Nicely done. And now they are trying to run for hard cover, as Forsaken Gaming are going to be chasing them down as well. Villains coming out of the zone. MAD now making their way into the zone as well. Animosity, it looks like they were able to cross over even with Outcasts being so danger close, but looks like Animosity took their time crossing over and have not yet been able to get close enough to Outcasts. Now they take off again. Outcasts have a really good spot on top of the cave mountain, and they have a really nice overwatch position. They're going to be able to look all around. They're going to be able to spot every movement in every direction, more or less, unless Animosity go all the way around cave. Outcast biding their time, waiting for Brownie to scout ahead. Looks like Raven is going to follow suit now. They're going to be moving into Quarry, south of Quarry anyway. Forsaken Gaming is holding edge of zone. Looks like they are going to spot Villains coming into the zone right here. Or Villains are going to spot Trick on top right there. And it looks like Villains did spot Trick on top right there. As Revenge goes for some cover moving into this compound. They have zone right here. Let's see how they take this fight. Trick still unaware. MO4 are dropping some shots down though. On top of the hill is MO4 Black Team, and they're both exchanging fire right now. Scarface trying to drop a couple of shots down. Geo gets taken down. El Mamad's down as well. BBC will get shot at by Dark J from an angle, and Dark J with that flank coming in crucial, dropping BBC down. Goes for the thirst somewhat. Not all the way though. Scarface able to drop another one though. MO4 Beanbag trying to look down on Scarface still. Meanwhile, FG Trick gets caught in the action. Vina, who held back, was able to drop Trick down. I'm sorry. Peep is coming in for a pickup again. Let's see if Peep is spotted or not. Vina still holding a really nice angle on him. Dark J is trying to come in for some suppressed fire from the compound. Real Deal needs a pickup as he goes down as well. MO4 versus MO4. Now this is content right here. Dark J is spotting Vina again. Tries to suppress her down, but not able to drop any key shots on him. Trick gets picked up though. And Trick is healed up. Peep is lit up. However, Vina is holding them both so well. Gold has still not engaged, not fired a single shot yet. And Real Deal needs to get picked up though. Scarface comes all the way around, and now he's got a 1v3 on his hand. Not the best of spots to be in for Scarface. Scarface with single taps right now, but Vina goes down to Trick's nade. How did that nade reach you, Vina? Damn. Scarface on the other hand gets another drop on Beanbag. Couldn't get that thirst off though, and some more shots coming in. Scarface finally drops him down. Real Deal is down. Scarface is the last one up, but Scarface wants that kill, but he won't get it. Geo gets that last kill off, and Forsaken Gaming will breathe a sigh of relief as well, and they're gonna move back and try to get a better position with this hard zone shift, trying to get that early zone, and they will have plenty of time to hold off MO4 Black. On the other hand, Daydream is all 4 strong, and they're looking for that drop coming straight in their laps right now. On the other hand, Arabic Boys have made their way in as well. Outcast have positioned themselves just about south of center zone as well. And Villains right now probably looking down on Peep and Gold. Let's take a quick look as they run straight down on Quarry, trying to get that zone right ahead of Forsaken Gaming as well. Looks like Villains Devour did spot MAD. On the other hand, we have Peep and Gold spotting Hendrix down and drop him down essentially. Sarah is so low, and Sarah will go down with those Uzi shots. Devour with some great suppressed fire drops Gold down to 35% health. Hendrix is going to be picked up by Revenge. A nade is popping in the direction right now. They already got one down. They'll get second one down as well. The third party is real. And Hendrix is low again, and he will get picked up though. Revenge and Hendrix getting pushed on by Peep and Gold. Daydream is not looking right good right here, as Zari and Irie are probably the only two up close, as they do lose someone early on, right? Who did they just lose? Yeah, Cleo gets taken down. Yep. And Peep and Gold are coming in on Hendrix though. Let's take a look how they turn this around. They are danger close. They are all up into their business. A couple of nades might be essential right here. Where is Trick? He needs to move in as well. But Trick is taking his time. Looks like he wants to hold off MO4 Black out in the open as well. They know that MO4 Black was engaging MO4 earlier on, so they are quite aware of their position down north. MAD finally making their way across from Quarry and probably will be pushing up on Daydream. Daydream is looking down straight towards Villains as I see it right now. Outcast still away from all the action. Animosity with those wide rotations are able to survive all of these fights as well. Looks like they are going for the win. We are looking at Arabic Boys coming in right behind MAD as well, though Papi Zero getting that kill off real quick. 8 kills for the team right now. They probably just picked up that drop, and now they are ready for some action, holding off the edge of the zone. They're going to be looking straight down on MAD coming down from Quarry as well as they cross the road. We got some shots down by Outcast. Looks like they just spotted those moves coming in from Animosity. And Ryan needs a pickup real quick. 60 damage comes in as well. Looks like he will pick him up in a buggy. And another few shots coming in from Brownie as he spots those moves from Be Vicious. Down below him, Ryan is coming danger close. 60 damage rather is coming danger close on Brownie right now. He's got to be mindful of where he is. And Rye finally will be making his way around as well. He will be spotted out in the open though. Let's see if he's dropped. And yes, he is. Raven with the shots. Brownie with the thirst. Out back, we have Papi Zero dropping some more shots down on MAD. MAD losing a man again. And 2 up for MAD as we speak. It is Enright and Mad Max holding it down. Hay will make some distance from Max right now, trying to get back into the zone as zone starts closing in. 15 minutes into the match, and we have 11 teams still alive. 30 people alive right now. 15 minutes in, and MAD's Max right now will get some smoke screens off, trying to make his way closer into the zone, probably get some harder ground over by the shack. Taking a look back though, villains are still able to be two men strong after losing 2 men earlier over by the Quarry Bridge, or rather by the Quarry Mountain. Now Hendrix drops a couple of shots down though. Trick still outside by the edge of the zone, holding onto the broken wall. He lets Gold and Peep lead on ahead, and they're going to be looking for MO4 Black Team as Daydream spots them both. Shots exchanged in all directions, but we have still not have no drops. 30 people going into the zone. 30 people still alive, and finally just Misa gets taken down. Just Misa gets taken down from Outcast, and Ice will spot Advisory as well, dropping a couple of shots down. Outcast are still just trying to make their way into the zone. BD Rick is getting lower. He needs to be careful as MAD Max comes on in close to him as well. Some shots exchanged, but that 1v2 is a little too much, and down goes Max. BD Rick still outside the zone. Enright is down low. He needs to get that heal off really fast and move in, but he can probably even stay there and just keep healing off. Really, with 11 teams still alive, it is a long shot, but it's worth a shot, I suppose. On the other hand, FG Peep finally does catch Villain's Revenge coming in, as they did clean up Trick coming out of the Quarry compound. On top, however, Papi Zio finally gets that final kill on Enright as he was trying to come on in, but Hendrix quick to drop Peep down. Hendrix is lower, down to about 30% health. Let's see if he's able to drop Gold as well or not, but no, he is not. He just got up a little too prematurely, and Gold had enough time to just wait, look around, and then drop him down. On the other hand, Valhalla's Advisory is coming on in as well. He's gonna drop Lifted Squad's Pain down, being the last one down, more or so. Looks like Liquid Squad is out as well. We were just looking at 30 people and 11 teams, and we are down to 21 people and 7 teams alive right now. MO4 Black, the 2-man team, is still alive, and they're looking straight up on Daydream. They also have EXP to worry about. A full squad with a great 2-2 split across from each other. Be Vicious are right next door as well, dropping a couple of shots down right now. On the other hand, Arabic Boys have pushed up on Outcast, and looks like Outcast Raven was able to get a quick shot down on Ice, and Ice is down. BD Rick is still up. Zio is still up. Flames coming in now. Looks like Ice will get taken down, or maybe he's just about outside that Molly range. Outcast misses that Molly majorly, and J10 gets taken down though. Be Vicious are not in a good spot. 2 down, 1 up. EXP is not looking the greatest as well. They get a thirst off finally, and Gabby will get picked up by B Rocket. But looks like B Rocket is going for Jiggy first. EXP is not looking good either. Murderer is outside in the blue zone, and he is not going to be able to save Squirty either. That zone is going to hurt a lot. And no, they're not going to be able to make those revives up after all. And they all start to go down. They all fall down one after another. And Daydream are coming down on him. Ice gets taken down from down under. He goes down as well. Zio, the last one up, is he? No, BD Rick's the last one up, and he drops Zari down. Zari will get thirsted. And BD Rick right on time. He will take that wipe. Easy Joe, he will get taken down with a headshot close range. M7 with the suppressor on is popping. Damn. That was a good play, right on time too. He anticipated that nade coming in. There was enough time. He didn't hear no heals. He knew that he was crouched. He just waited for it. And now pushing a 1v3 on Outcast. EXP, the last one up, is Murderer. It's a 1v1v3. Let's see if BD Rick is able to make this count or not. Raven pre-firing. And Molly's out. Nice quick Molly down over there. It's gonna hurt some. Not all that much, but it's gonna hurt some. And the nade's popping in now from outside. Advisory with a good nade. Not hitting much, but good nade nonetheless. Murderer is holding his ground. He's not going to give away his position. Not for long though. Down goes Brownie. Murderer still up. Advisory goes instantly down though. He does not want to get up no more as he realizes Brownie gets spotted. This time Raven is down. Advisory quick to move in as soon as he heard those shots coming in from Murderer. Murderer is down though. Advisory with great shots. Rick has this opportunity right now, but he has a 1v2 up in his hands as well. And both these people, Brownie and Advisory, are more than capable. He's got an MK up in his hands right now. M249, my bad, but M249 will win any day. All Brownie had to do was keep shooting, and down goes BD Rick as well. But what a great game, and what great plays shown over here by all of these teams essentially. But BD Rick was on top of that one for sure. Okay, someone's having a little too much fun. All right. Whew. Whew. All right. So in first position, Outcast, of course. Brownie getting that final kill on BD Rick. They've got 9 kills to their names. Second position is going to be Arabic Boys, and they have dropped 16 kills in this Sandhawk match. BD Rick with 4. Hey M666 with 6 kills. That kind of makes sense, right? Hey M666 6 kills. Yeah, poetic. Ice has dropped a kill as well. Poppy Zio dropping 4. EXP coming in third position. Again, another team that is more centered on rotations and placements, and they've scored another third position for themselves. 1 kill for Starks, but Murderer, the last one to hold it down, did drop Raven down, but wasn't able to hit it good enough. If he did drop Brownie as well, Advisory would have been on the back foot. But fourth spot is Daydream, another team that has come in and played really well. All 4 games really, placing almost every game in the top 5. Really well placed, good rotations. Joey dropping 3 kills this game though. Fifth position is Be Vicious, playing really smart this time, getting those rotations on point, and Gabby, Vengeance, Jiggy, and Poppy Rocket are able to get that fifth position as well. In 6th position is MO4 Black Team. I just need to make sure there's 2 MO4 teams, so I just need to make sure which one it is, man. So in 6th position is MO4 Black Team. In 7th position is Forsaken Gaming. In 8th position is Animosity. We saw Animosity make those wide rotations, and that kind of worked in their favor for the most part, because almost through the end of the map we were looking at 11 teams still alive. So it's almost like no matter what you do, you're still gonna be placed really low. It almost comes down to like being like even down to the wire. The last game in Wrangle was one of those 2v2 endings. between, again, Daydream and Animosity. Another one of those teams that have been in top 3 almost the whole night. In 8th position was Animosity. In 9th position is Lifted Squad. In 10th position is Villains. 11th position MAD. 12th position MO4 Main. 13th position is High Life. 14th was Aurora this time. I don't say it right. I know I pronounce it wrong every time. I can't pronounce Aurora right. I don't know why, but it's what it is. Deal with it. You know what I'm talking about. Fortune Esports coming in on 15th position. Valhalla is in 16th spot this game, and Meseeks Academy taken down early on, and in Camp Alpha is in 17th spot this time. But what a great set of matches we've had right here, action packed from the get-go, right from the beginning. And I do want to thank our sponsors first, HyperX and JuJu Energy, for making this happen, and for the giveaways as well. Those cloud buds are gonna be awesome for whoever won those. Fat Panda won those, my bad. And of course, I will take those JuJu from you. All right, I'll take it. If it was anything else, I'll probably give it away, or make you guys do a respin. But you know what? I kind of like it. I wasn't sure if I'm gonna like it or not, but now that I have tasted blood, I want more. Any which ways, do not forget to drop those follows. Do not forget to drop those follows for Meseeks for Meseeks on all the platforms that you can think of, whether it's Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. Just go ahead, look for Meseeks Mobile Go, just as on Twitch, and drop that follow. Go to YouTube, look for the channel Meseeks Mobile Go, drop that sub in there, and make sure to join that Discord channel as well. And we will be back with some more action tomorrow, but tomorrow is going to be COD Mobile Scrims. It's time for another Meseeks Sunday Showdown, so make sure you guys tune in if you're into that. And if you're not into that, find someone who is into that and share the stream with them. And I will be seeing you later on, probably on Grim's stream. He streams on trovo.live/Grimity, so make sure you guys check him out as well. If he's streaming tonight, he'll be over there. If he's not streaming tonight, well, he'll stream some other day. Just go follow the man. Either which ways, that is going to be it for tonight's Meseeks Midnight Madness Scrims. I do appreciate all of you coming out, all the new follows, all the great subs, and congratulations to the winners. We got Ink Mermaid in the house. What's up, Merms? How you doing? I gotta shout her out every single time I see it. But this is going to be it for sure, and I will see you guys later on some other day in some other scrims, probably casting or playing, probably not playing. But thank you for joining us. VoodooClaps signing out. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, and I hope you guys have a great and a blessed day ahead of you.